Hello, everybody. Good evening, and welcome to Mikro Loves Hockey.
I'm your host, Mikro. He's Michael Broderick.
That's right. Tonight, we are calling Game 4 of the Eastern Division, right?
The Eastern Conference
quarterfinals. Here we go. Maple Leafs versus the Ottawa Senators.
So we could just say, or just round one.
That's right. But before we get to that, we are watching the end of the Minnesota Wild versus the Vegas Golden Knights.
Game 4. Minnesota's up 2-1, right?
Yep. They won one in Vegas, and they won one at home so far. This is their second game at home, right, Migs?
Right.
So they are up 2-1. Meaning in the series. It's a 3-3 tie right now in overtime. So we're watching very intently as they go back and forth here. As you know, in overtime, it's not like the regular season. They don't play with 3 men or, whatever for 5 minutes or whatever it is. Now, or rather, in playoffs, they play a full period, and whoever scores first wins.
So it doesn't go to the shootout, goes to double overtime, right?
Right. So I am not as familiar with these two teams, but I will say this: I did call for when you asked who would be the most surprising team in the playoffs. I said Minnesota, and if they can take down the Vegas Golden Knights, who were champions 2 years ago, that's going to be a big. It's going to be a big deal.
And Mama said it could be the St. Louis Blues.
It could be. It could be. But they've been champions before. I don't think I don't think Minnesota's ever made it through the first round of the playoffs in their franchise history.
I don't know.
But regardless of that fact, I would also like to apologize to the fans and players of the Minnesota Wild because I believe in one previous episode I said I kept forgetting they were a team. But here they are in the playoffs. So God bless them. We're wishing them well here against the Vegas Golden Knights.
All right, so let's see what's going on in the West. So obviously Minnesota's playing Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
For the 4th straight year, the Los Angeles Kings are playing the Edmonton Oilers, the Colorado Avalanche.
Wait! Before you move on, what's going on with that series?
2-1.
Who?
Kings.
Kings are up 2-1, right?
Kings are up 2-1.
All right, now go ahead.
Colorado and Dallas are up 2-1.
Who's up?
Dallas is up 2-1.
Okay, versus Colorado.
And it was the return of Gabriel Landeskog, who has never skated on the ice since the Avalanche won the Cup.
He's their captain, right?
Yeah.
And he hasn't played since 2022.
You remember the Tampa Bay Lightning were going to go on a three-peat?
Yep. So that was a big welcome for him when he returned to the ice after almost a 3-year absence. That's crazy.
A 3-year absence.
And he kept the title of captain. I think that's respect, man. That's respect. So he got a huge ovation when he returned to the ice the other night.
Yes, and Winnipeg is up 2-1 over St. Louis, right?
Sorry, this is we're watching this go back and forth here in overtime with the Golden Knights and the Wild. That looked like a penalty to me, but hey, it's playoff hockey. Let's go.
Right? Winnipeg is up 2-1 over St. Louis, right?
Yep. So as here we go now.
And
go ahead.
And the East. And the East, of course, the Leafs are the only team who are up 3-0 in these playoffs over the Sens. And they could complete the sweep tonight. And Tampa and Florida, the Battle of Florida, Battle of the Sunshine State. So Florida's up 2-1. The Montreal Canadiens and the Washington Capitals. Washington's up 2-1. And Carolina and New Jersey. And New Jersey won last night. So every other series is 2-1.
A lot of folks enjoying a little home field advantage, home ice advantage, right?
Yeah, when you said home field, this is NFL.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So, again, we're watching this because this is on the Leafs are going to be on the same channel here, so we're waiting for this game to be over. If it doesn't end in this overtime by 7:15 Eastern, which is just a few minutes, we're going to switch over. The game is also on HBO Max, so we'll be able to watch it there. But puck drop is at 7:15 for Toronto versus the Sens. So we may switch over. So what's happening here is we have a face-off in the Wild zone.
And there's Jack Eichel.
And they get forced out. The Golden Knights are forced to retreat behind their own net now. He sends it up the boards, up the right side. That goes all the way. That's going to be icing. So they're going to bring that all the way back into the Vegas' zone.
Well, that's Zach Bogosian.
Okay. Who has he played for before?
He played for the Minnesota Wild. He's now in Minnesota. He played for the Jets and Golden Knights.
Okay, he's been around.
So remember, he's one of the 4 players to play without a visor. The other 3 are Ryan O'Reilly, Ryan Reeves, and Jamie Benn.
Yep. The real men. Actually, they're grandfathered in, I guess, right? I wonder if there are any others that are grandfathered in that play with the visor.
And
I don't think Ryan O'Reilly's that old, right?
yeah. And also get this. Minnesota has never had a 3-1 series lead before, so they could make history tonight.
Right. I bet Ovechkin could go without a visor if he wanted to, but he doesn't. Ovechkin. I like him. I'm cheering for him though. Breaking that record is unbelievable.
So so like I said, for the 4th straight year, it's the Oilers.
Oh, shot on goal by the Wild.
Shot on goal. Yep.
And here they go. They send it deep. They keep it after a little break up there, and Vegas takes it away.
Yep.
Vegas now into the Wild zone, gets a shot on, goes wide.
It's Ivan Barbashev. So we don't have any rosters with us, right?
And the Wild counterattacking now up the right side.
Matt Boldy.
Spins around, centers. Oh, a little mashup at the goal line. Number 14 collided with
Joel Eriksson Ek.
Eriksson Ek collided with
Aiden Hill,
the goalie for the Golden Knights, and ended up in the net.
Okay, so we don't have a roster with us, right?
But
You don't have a roster.
yeah, I know. But
Yeah, but
what?
But which Senators players can you memorize? I'm gonna guess the only one. There's only one, and that's Brady Tkachuk.
Brady Tkachuk. I'm going to tell you, I know Artem Zub,
Artem Zub.
Nick Jensen,
Fabian Zetterlund.
Shane Pinto, Tim Stutzla, Drake Batherson, and these are all in numerical order, I should say, just so you know. Fabian Zetterlund, former Shark, right? Nick Cousins, Michael Amadio, Dylan Cousins, 24. Okay, yeah, I'll remember some of these guys. Anton Forsberg, of course, I remember some of these names.
Claude Giroux.
Yep,
Former Flyer.
yep.
Linus Olmark.
Is it Shabbat or
Thomas Shabbat.
Chabot?
Thomas Shabbat.
Okay. Adam Gaudette, yeah, and Jake Sanderson. All right. Yeah, I'll be able to look them up if I need to, right here on my handy dandy iPhone. So it looks like there's a stoppage of some point. I was looking away, but 11:51 left in this first overtime period. There's a bullet from a bullet from one of the Wild players that took that Golden Knight right in the back.
There's
Petrangelo.
Alex Petrangelo,
Took that
former
right-
St. Louis
right
Blues
in the
captain.
small of his back.
Former St. Louis Blues captain.
The puck ain't soft, right, Meeks?
Yeah, and didn't you say this is the Kings' year to beat the Oilers?
Yes, I did say that. I think Oilers are going down.
And Coach Sweeney said, you ain't winning with Darnell Nurse.
That's right. So we got a face-off here in the Golden Knights zone. Knights win it.
Just say Golden Knights.
No, I'm going to say Knights to make it quicker. So, and somebody has sat down hard. The Wild takes it away with a shot on goal. Saved by Hill.
It's 6:15.
Is it 6:15?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, guys. You're going to have to finish this game on your own. We're going to switch over to HBO Max so that we can watch the Leafs. Let's go, baby. All right. And the Leafs are on the ice. There's Amadio for the Sens. I see, let's see, they're on the bench there. Brady Tkachuk on the bench. Okay, so they got the score of the Minnesota game up in the corner. We can keep an eye on that for anybody at home that is still interested in that. I hope Minnesota comes out on top there. They'll be up 3-1, and what an upset that would be if they go ahead and topple the Golden Knights. All right, Anthony Stolar's in goal tonight for the Maple Leafs. That's exciting. He's been having a hell of a series.
And Linus Olmark.
And Linus Olmark back in goal for the Senators.
Former Bruin, right?
He's taking in the face-off. The Senators win the face-off here as we begin Game 4 in this playoff series. Leafs lead the series 3-0. If they win tonight, it'll be a sweep. So let's hope they can do that.
So you'd rather see a handshake line than Game 5, right?
I would. All right.
And they will be the first team to move on to the next round.
Leafs behind their own net there. Riley takes a check.
Right, here's Matthews.
And here comes Matthews with speed up the right side. He crosses the blue line, sends it into the corner. Matthew Nyes puts a big hit on somebody.
Artem Zub.
Get the puck, and they send it back up the left side.
Here's Brady Tkachuk.
Brady Tkachuk chips it in deep. Retrieved by McCabe for the Leafs.
Whoa.
Sends it out. Sens get it back.
And there's Jake McCabe again.
Oh, that was dangerous by Stolarz. Tried to pass it to a man in front of the net. Ended up with a Senator. There's a shot. Goes wide.
There's Dylan Cousins.
Blocked, couldn't tell. Now behind the net, into the corner. Tavares fighting for it. Saved by Stolarz.
Yep. And
Leafs
there's
come away
Chris
with it.
Tanev.
Tanev takes it and takes a little time as the Leafs get settled. Here comes a new line with
Here's Tanev. Back to McCabe.
Lawton. What's Lawton's first name?
Scotty
Lawton. Lawton up the left side and
grab by Tim Stützle.
Lorentz.
Oh!
Tim Lorentz. Ooh, a hit by
Yarncroke.
Yarncroke lays out one of the Sens.
Oh, there's Zetterlund. Stolen
nice
by
steal
Scotty.
by Lawton. And here comes
Steven
Lorentz
Lorentz
up the left side into the corner. He's got help from Yarncroke.
Yep. And there's Scotty Lawton there. Oh, he's being pushed by Drake Batherson.
Yeah.
And there's Tyler Klevin.
Battling in the corners and against the boards for this puck. Sens come away with it. They come up the left side. And that's going to be icing. We're going to see a face-off in the Sen zone. No official shots on goal yet. So we're looking at the starting goalies. 3 starts, 3 wins for Stolarz, 3 losses for Linus Ullmark. Goals allowed is between 1 and 2 for Stolarz and between 3 and 4 for Ullmark. He took a beating one game. I believe it was 6-2.
In Game 1.
In Game 1. Surprised they didn't pull him that game. But, he's a champion, and he's a great goalie. So everybody has a bad game once in a while. That's sent deep. That's going to be icing again.
Yeah.
Bring it right back to the Sen zone.
And this is the first time the Senators have been in the playoffs since 2017.
Anybody in the old chat there? Oh, you might be looking at your phone. Who knows? All right.
Nobody's in yet.
All right.
Oh, look, it's Max Pacioretty.
There he is.
Oh, look at Tim Stützle against Austin Matthews. And Matthews wins the draw.
Yep.
And he'll give it to Morgan Riley at the blue line. Oh, nope. There's Matthew Nyes. Oh, he was getting drived by somebody. Oh, there's Matthews. Back to Riley.
Shot by
Shoots.
Riley.
Goes wide.
Yeah, I think that was off Ullmark's glove. All right, and
OEL's got it.
Back in his own zone. I guess the Leafs are going for a line change. He's being very patient.
Back behind the net.
Here comes the Tavares line. It's Tavares, William Nylander, and Pontus Holmberg.
Going into the neutral zone is Willie.
Nylander loses the puck. It comes back the other way, but OEL, Simone Benoit digs it out. He shot the game-winning overtime goal the other night.
On Thursday night?
And he chases that, Holmberg chases that all the way deep into the corner. Tavares can't take that puck
Here's
away
Nick
from
Jensen.
Carlo gets it away, and Tavares comes away with it now. He sends it to Holmberg.
Here's Holmberg.
Crosses the center line.
Oh, he was surrounded by Sens.
And they loop around for a line change.
And there's Nick Jensen. And he looks for an open man.
Both teams went for a line change.
Tyler Klevin. Oh!
Oh, nice pass by the Sens. There's a shot on goal. I think it went wide.
Goes wide. Oh. Big hit on Yarncroke or Tyler Klevin.
That was on Lorentz.
Momo Riley.
Morgan Riley, we're getting playoff Morgan Riley so far. He's been having some excellent play. He scored 2 goals won in each of the first 2 games, right?
Right.
And he kind of had a drought going in the regular season.
The Leafs only have 1 shot on goal, and the Sens don't have any.
16-17 left in the first period, so we're just about 4 minutes in, and only 1 shot on goal so far. Leafs, they're in their own zone there, up against the boards, battling for the puck.
They're digging for
Who's
it.
that?
Zetterlund.
Zetterlund, or what was which Leaf was that? He could have used some help there.
Yeah.
All right, so we have Bobby McMahon.
Oh, here's Zub. Goes up in the air. And
It's Pacioretty. It was Pacioretty over there. So this is Max Domi, Max Pacioretty, and Bobby McMahon on this line for the Leafs.
there's Ekman Larson.
Ekman Larson goes down.
So more
taken away by Domi, who
Domi.
leaves it for the other guy who chips it ahead.
Yep.
Sends behind the net, harried by Domi.
There's Jake Sanderson.
And here comes the Matthews line.
And he'll give it to Artem Zub.
Nice, pressuring.
Yep. Here's Jake Sanderson, and he'll give it to Ridley Gregg.
Sends enter the Leaf zone.
Enter the Leaf zone. Oh, stolen away by Matthews, and he gives it to Nyes.
Nice to Marner. Marner ahead to Riley. Riley gets it on net, saved by Ullmark.
And Nick Jensen's got it, and he'll give it to Michael Amadio.
Ottawa, again, entering the Leaf zone.
Ridley Gregg. Nope.
No, broken up by Carlo and Nyes.
Yep, and there's Morgan Riley. So Morgan Riley and Brandon Carlo are paired together, right?
Fighting for it behind the net.
And here's Thomas Chabot. He'll give it to Nick Jensen. Jensen looks for an open man, and he'll give it to Thomas Chabot again. Shoots! What a save by Stolar.
No, I believe that was blocked by a player. Never got through to Stolars.
All right, here's Ullmark, and he'll give it to Thomas Chabot. And into the neutral zone he goes. It's stolen away by Tanev.
Tanev sends it behind the net to
Jake McCabe.
McCabe up to
Nyes.
Nyes on.
No, it's
that was
Holmberg.
Holmberg.
Yeah.
Holmberg. They send it around the boards.
I see the 2.
Ottawa has it, and that's nice stick by John Tavares to break up that pass and regain control of the puck. William Nylander circles back across his own blue line now, across center ice. Sends it up to Tavares on the left side. Tavares sends it towards the net, but goes wide.
Yep.
Now into the corner now, taken away by the
It's
Sens.
Tyler Clevin.
Sens coming the other way.
Yep.
Deep into the corner.
Deep into the corner it
OEL
goes.
fighting for it in the corner with help by Holmberg. Out to the point now for the Sens. Sens center.
Center.
That goes wide.
Goes wide again.
Oh, a nice save by Stolars there. Leafs chip it ahead. It looks like they're going to go for a line change. Let's see. Tavares stays on to pressure the Sens D-man.
All right, here's Giroux.
Tavares goes off. So we've got Benoit and Riley as our defensive pair. We got the Lawton, Lorentz, and Bobby McMahon line out right now. And there's a stoppage. I think it went up into the netting.
And there, look at Brady Tkachuk.
Yeah. He's a big man. Large dude.
But he is the youngest captain. He may be a big man.
He's the youngest captain? Is that a fact?
I think it is.
Well, there you go.
Both teams have 2 shots, right?
Hey, Dan. All right, and the Leafs back at it. Lawton loses that draw in the send zone here. Send it up the left side, taken away by OEL. Nice. And Lorentz now up the left side, sends it around the boards. Picked up by
Scotty Lawton.
Lawton again. Okay.
Here comes Drake Batherson. Batherson gives it to another Sen. Here's Lorentz. Oh, what are you doing? I was like,
there we go. Yeah, sorry, I had it soloed. I got to watch the buttons I push there.
It's okay, Pops.
We got it, baby.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, here's McCabe, and he'll give it to Max Pacioretty.
I'm talented, man, not an engineer.
Oh, here comes McMahon. Shoots, saved by Ullmark. And the rebound is collected by Max Domi.
Out to the point. McCabe from the point. Sends a bullet on. Nice save by Ullmark.
Yeah. And there's Thomas Chabot.
And into the corner behind the Leafs net now. Stolar sends it around to McCabe. McCabe up the left side to Bobby McMahon, but that gets broken up. Now it's back the other way. Is this going to be icing? No.
Nope.
All right.
Oh, big hit.
Oh, nice move by Jake McCabe.
Yeah. Nice move.
That's going to be icing on the Leafs. So we're going to take it all the way back. All the way back.
All the way back.
After a nice move by McCabe to take that away from the Sens, he just sent it out of anybody's reach. It went all the way down and ended up in icing.
Look at the core four. Tavares is the only one with 2 goals.
Yep. The core four. They each have goals, though, which is good.
But Tavares is the...
Okay. I thought there was a white one around somewhere.
All right, here's Domi out to take the draw against... Domi's questioning.
Okay, 12:01 left in the first. No score. 4 shots for the Leafs, 2 shots for the Senators. And...
Look, they wave white towel. They wave
do.
white towels, and I always feel like I'm at a Steelers game whenever I see towels waving.
Well, I believe the terrible towel was the first fan towel, and then a bunch of other places copied it.
Which is interesting.
It is interesting.
And I know the Colorado Avalanche have pom-poms.
That's great. No, back there's fine. Thank you.
The Colorado Avalanche have pom-poms.
Just turn a little. Great. Thank you. It's a little warm here tonight, so producer Dan is setting up a fan for us. Thank you, darling. I appreciate that.
Still 3-3 in the other game.
Oh,
Still
Beluga
3-3
whale.
at the other. So we've got a commercial break here for the Leafs. Let's see. What do you think so far, Makes? I think it's a little back and forth, a little even, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody seems to be dominating with the offensive zone time. It's back and forth. A couple of, chaotic, sloppy plays.
Yeah.
But otherwise, hey, this is playoff hockey, baby.
And
Guys are hitting big and taking
And Coach
blasts
Sweeney,
to goal.
Coach Sweeney said for the first time in franchise history, all of the original 6 American teams are out. There's the Bruins, the Rangers, the
4 American teams of the original 6, yeah.
Yeah, the
first time in NHL history.
Rangers, Bruins, Red Wings, and Blackhawks.
All missed the playoffs. It's hard to believe.
And it hasn't been too long ago since we had Patrick over, right?
It doesn't seem like very long ago. We had a good time with our friend Patrick here, who called the game with us. Big Caps fan, so he's got to be rooting for them against the
Montreal Canadiens.
the Habs. All right.
Look, Jean-Luc Grandpierre.
So they took a little.
Look at that guy.
I see him.
Is it Jean-Luc?
Jean-Luc?
Jean-Luc
Jean-Luc.
Grandpierre.
This guy loves his hyphens.
And I'm Papa.
Yeah.
Junior Jacques Cousteau.
Look at that. All right. So
Jean-Michel Cousteau.
Jean-Michel. Yeah. I
Look
know
at
you
Travis
liked him.
Green. Yeah, I like him. Oh, look at Travis Green. He ain't smiling.
No, not a happy camper. All right, so it's a power play for the Sens for some reason. I missed the penalty. They didn't show it, or at least didn't show the ref calling it, and I didn't see it during play. So Sens are on a power play. Leafs have a pretty good penalty kill.
PK.
And if we look at power plays for this series, Leafs are 5 for 9, and Sens are only 2 for 9. So we've had an even number of power plays.
So
this will be number 10 for the
Sens.
Sens.
So,
Let's see.
So the
Hopefully Leafs kill it again, and they'll be 2 for 10. What's going on here? Oh, Brady Tkachuk versus Austin Matthews against the boards there, and
we don't. All right, who do we have in the chat, Mama? Oh, DJ.
Score in the other game.
Where's DJ?
He's there.
Hi,
Hey,
DJ.
Hey, D, what's up, buddy?
Vegas wins 4-3.
Vegas wins 4-3. So the series is
Tied at 2.
So
right?
so we know there's a game 6 back in Minnesota, right?
Yep. All right. Simone Benoit up the right side, but gives it right over to the Sens. Ottawa on the power play here. So on the PK is Yarncroke, Benoit, Holmberg. Or no,
Dylan-
is that Nyes? I can't see who that is. Who's in the center right
All
now?
right, there's Dylan
That's
Cousins.
Nyes and
Yarncroke.
Carlo.
Carlo, yeah.
All right, shot.
Shoot, they score!
Goal!
Oh,
And that was
Tim Stützle.
Tim Stützle with the goal, the power play goal.
Wow. And I gotta tell you, Papa.
I don't know. I don't even know what the penalty was. All right, so Senators go up 1-0 with 10:57 left in the first.
And Papa.
Go ahead.
Yeah, let me tell you, the Leafs, the Sens do not want to get
Let's
swept,
see what
right?
happens here. No, they don't. But hold on. Let's see. They're watching a replay right now. Just a bullet. Yeah, that was that's one you wish. I'm sure Stolarz wishes he could get back. That's just a straight shot. Just beats him the near side.
But but the Leafs will tie it. We'll see.
Oh, at least you're gonna win. I'm calling it now.
So you say it's a handshake line.
Oh yeah. All right, here we go.
Oh, what's a flag? Is that probably for PEI?
I don't know. Okay, here come the Leafs up the left side.
All right, here's Holmberg.
Pontus Holmberg with a nice little move.
Oh, he
blows
a tire. He blew a tire.
Yes, he did. All right, so.
Wait, wait. Holmberg disappeared.
Yeah,
oh,
he
there
did.
he is.
Yep. He went down hard. OEL with a check against the boards. Oh, that guy's kind of. He looked a little shook up there.
All right, Jensen shoots.
Pardon me.
Stolarz was screened right by. Who was that?
I don't
Michael
know. But
Amadio?
Leafs need to take control of this puck here.
Yeah.
What
All right,
is
David
that?
Perron.
Come on, Leafs. The power play's over.
All right, Artem Zub for Jensen.
He sends it around the boards. Willie.
Oh.
Okay, finally, OEL comes away with the puck. Sends it up. That's going to be ice.
Nope.
No icing. All
Because
right.
Olmark was able to collect it.
Sens get it behind their own net now. They're coming out. Coming
got
out of their
fresh
zone.
legs.
We've got a line change for the Leafs.
All right, here's
McCabe
McCabe.
sends it up to Nyes up the right side, left side rather. Nyes into the corner.
Here's Jake Sanderson. Sanderson up for Dylan Cousins. Cousins.
Oh, that passes out of reach. That's going to
Out
go
of
right back
reach.
to McCabe.
Yep. Oh, big hit. And there's Marner. Marner, he'll give it to Tanev. Up to Nyes. Up. Into the corner it goes.
Matthews got his stick trapped there for a second. He wasn't happy
Here's
about
Jake
it. And again,
Sanderson.
yeah, he's not happy about that.
All right, here comes Zetterlund.
Sanderson was doing a good job of kind of trapping Matthews' stick.
Oh, big hit
big
on,
hit. And
on
then he laid
Fabian
one on
Zetterlund.
Oh, is Zetterlund on? Who was it on?
Sent Morgan Riley.
Morgan Riley. Okay.
So he wears number 20 just like he did when he played for the Sharks.
Yep.
Oh, look at Tyler Clevin.
Tyler Clevin. There he is. So let's look at this goal again from the power play. Yeah, he just beat him. That was a great shot. Top corner. Bam! That's a bullet. One-timer. All right.
All right, so
We've got a face-off here in the Ottawa zone. 8:45 left in the first. And the Sens come away with it. It looks like they're winning the majority of the face-offs tonight so far.
yeah.
Got to get Tavares out there to win some face-offs.
Oh,
Nice
here's
pass
Domi.
to Domi.
Domi.
Shoots. Glove save
By Ullmark.
Ullmark. He freezes the puck. We'll get another.
Yeah, I'm calling it too. The Leafs are going to win. But even if we do have to see a Game 5 on Tuesday night, hey, I'm okay.
That's fine. There is something to be said because nobody else is getting a sweep, right?
Yeah, the Leafs are the only team in these playoffs who are up 3-0.
So, some might say, let's say they go 4 and out, right?
Yeah.
They win 4, and then the Panthers and the Lightning go 7, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be a long wait to get back on the ice, and that could be a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it all works out. Some people might say, hey, the rest is good, but.
Nick, do you know who Billy Guerin is?
Billy Guerin?
Yeah.
Billy Guerin?
Guerin.
Billy Guerin. He could win.
Said he was a big fan of his.
Billy Guerin, he could win a Gregory Campbell Award. So that's Jim Gregory Award, the GM of the year. Or it could be Bryant, or it could be whoever is Rob Blake for the general manager for the Kings, because the Kings have been the best road team in the league, right? Better
That's
than
true.
better than the President's Trophy winning Winnipeg Jets.
Oh, there you go.
So, Papa,
Yes.
the Winnipeg Jets are looking good, even though they just got their butts kicked by the St. Louis Blues 7-2 last night, right?
Yeah. Jets are a tough team, man. Tough team.
And we've been to so
We've got a commercial break here, so we're just killing a little time.
we've been to St. Louis, so it's a great city, right?
Okay, we're back to it here.
Who's
Everything all right?
Yeah.
All right. Jean-Luc Grandpierre
is talking
is
to Craig
talking
Berube?
head coach Craig Berube of the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Stanley Cup champion with the St. Louis Blues in 2019, right?
He's got a 30-31 career postseason record. Not too shabby. You know, batting about 500. All right, Max Domi in the face-off circle. Let's see
Against
if he can
Dylan
win one.
Cousins.
And he wins one, finally. There we go. And
Here's
Domi,
Domi.
into the corner
Oh, here's
now.
Tkachuk.
Sens come away with it.
Here comes Tkachuk.
Up the right side now. He drops it back.
Here's Giroux. Shoots.
Saves by Stolars. Sens keep it. Another shot. Another save by Stolars.
And Pacioretty. Here comes Pacioretty.
Pacioretty takes it away. He crosses the blue line.
Oh!
Bounces off. Bounces off Domi's skate and right to Ullmark. Now, what happened to Ullmark? Something happened
Is
there.
he okay?
Yeah, the puck looked like it was stuck under his pad, but he kind of stayed down for a second. Did something happen? I want to say, let's take a look. Oh, that's the shot on Stolars. So Domi, there's the second shot on Stolars. This is a replay, folks. Bam. Oh, his own man slammed into his shoulder as he was down on the puck. Yeah, that probably hurt a little bit. Let's see.
Oh, look at Max Pacioretty. Cool as a cucumber.
Yeah. All right, so Ullmark is back up, and here we go with a face-off.
But he's okay.
Yep, he looks fine. There's a little cross-check. Sens coming the other way, but it's broken up.
There's Scotty Lawton. Or is that Nyes?
Matthew Nyes.
Yep.
This is the Matthews line out there
Oh,
right now.
big hit.
Nice hit. Morgan Riley and a nice move by Carlo to dig that out and send it back, but the Sens intercept. And
All right, here
Leafs
comes
now.
Nyes
Leafs
again.
get it back. Nyes on the right side.
No,
Sends
that's
it-
Carlo. That's
Was it?
Carlo, number
Oh,
25.
You're right. Nyes here on the left side now.
I see the two.
Yep.
It's okay, Papa.
2-5, 2-3. You know, it's hard to tell with the wrinkly jersey. All right, Nyes sends it around the boards. And here comes
Shabbat.
Here comes the Lawton line. Oh, sends it on net. That was Yarncroke.
Yarncroke, yep.
With a save by Ullmark. Lorentz and Lawton holding it down there.
Here's Tanev.
Tanev out at the point. Leafs get pushed out of the zone, but tag up and send it back. Lawton at the. Here we go.
And there's Dylan Cousins. Up. Here comes
here come the
Gaudette.
Sends the other way.
Here comes Adam Gaudette. Gaudette. Oh.
He's had
Boom.
a couple goals this series.
Yeah.
He's been dangerous against the Leafs. Now they're battling for it in the corner. 6:44 left in the first. Sends up 1-0. And
here's
they
David
pry it
Perron.
out. They send it out to the point.
All right, Nick Jensen
Shot.
shoots. What? Wait. Where's the puck?
It's bedlam in front of in the crease there. You've got one of the Leafs defenders in the net. Oh, now here's a little scrum.
I was like, where's the
Somebody's trying to beat up Yarncroke.
where's the puck?
Yarncroke's laughing, gets his helmet ripped off. Perron is trying to wail on him.
David
And
Perron.
Tanev steps in there. This is gonna be a roughing penalty, I believe.
Yeah, but where is the puck? Let's see where it ends up.
Let's see what happens here. There's the shot. Oh man, that was floating in front of the red line behind Stolars and Lorentz. It went off Lorentz's skate, and then McCabe goes and saves it.
Wow.
And he just lays down in the net.
almost could have been 2-0,
Look
right?
at that.
He's in the chat.
Who?
Wayne D.
Hi,
Wayne
Wayne.
D.
Hi,
my man.
Wayne.
What's up, brother?
Hi, Wayne.
Great to see you here joining us.
Hi, Wayne.
All right, so that was a close one for the Leafs. Did that end up in a penalty or anything? There's a little. Here we go. Yep. 2 minutes roughing, I believe it is. We're trying to read lips here. We can't have the sound on, because of rules.
All right, sir.
Yep. That's Perron, right?
I saw a little bit of a smile on Travis Green.
Great discipline by Yarncroak to just not retaliate there and just take a couple of fists. And now the Leafs are going on power play. Let's see if they can tie this thing up.
Well, look at. Oh, looks like he's.
Perron literally just got up and grabbed the guy nearest to him and started wailing on him. It happened to be Yarncroak.
He grabbed Yarncroak. Yeah, it's rough.
Yarncroak was just skating by as he got up, and he just jumped on his back and started wailing on him. All right, so Leaf power play. Here we go with 6:34 left in the first. Ottawa's up 1-0 off their power play goal.
Yep. And oh look, he's talking to Ridley Gregg.
Yeah.
Just not in Olive Ridley Sea
Wayne
Turtle.
wants to know who do you guys want to win this game?
You know, I'm undecided. I'm an impartial observer. Go Leafs!
Oh, Wayne. Also this first round pick, it's either the Predators or the Sharks will get it. The Sharks could get it, right, Papa?
Hold on, Leafs on the power play.
All right, Leafs on the power play.
Let's go.
All right, come on, Willie.
William Nylander floats out to the point.
All right, here's Willie. He peeks.
Oh! Nice save by
Ullmark.
Ullmark. Tavares sends it back to Nyes. Nyes deep in the corner. Tavares now in the corner. Sends it out to Willie. Willie.
Willie. Oh, he's getting checked by Giroux. He's getting by Giroux. I thought he was honest. Like,
Oh,
Willie
he goes
was
back
his
the
horse.
other way.
Here comes
A
Shane Pinto.
breakaway.
Shane Pinto shoots. Saved by. No, wait.
Oh, a goal.
They got
Short-handed goal for Ottawa.
Yeah.
Now let's see what happened there and why it's bad.
I was like, where is it? I gotta tell you, Papa, the Sens do.
I think Stolarz had the save, and then it got knocked in off the rebound. It was hard to see. Let's watch the slow mo here and see what happened. That was Shane Pinto.
Yeah.
Forget that guy. He stinks.
Shane Pinto. Wow.
All right, so the breakaway. Marner gives up the puck. Willie chasing it back. Bam. Oh no, it just floated through.
Oh.
It went off Stolar's left pad and slunk under his 5-hole.
Shunk under his 5-hole. All right, I gotta tell you, Papa, the Sens
All right.
they do not want to get swept, right?
There's a minute 10 left on this Toronto power play. Let's see if they can get one back. Come on, boys.
So it's a shorthanded, right?
Shorthanded goal for Ottawa.
All right, here's
Bobby McMahon up the left side with speed.
Bobby McMahon.
No,
there's Domi.
Him and Domi fighting for it against the boards here.
And so there's
And Pacioretty.
Shabbat. Pacioretty, yep. Max Pacioretty. Oh, there's Nick Jensen.
Domi's just a scrapper. I love him, man. He's always in the thick of it there, trying to make things happen. Still pinned against this wall there. Great job by Ottawa just pinning the puck and wearing down this the clock here for the Leafs power play.
All right, here's Stolar.
Oh, no. Riley loses the handle.
No.
It's going back the other way. Pinto again. But they get it back. All right, 26 seconds and 5 minutes left. 26
Here's
seconds
Pacioretty.
on the power play. 21 now. 20. And now 2-on-1.
And here's Adam Gaudette.
Broken up by
Morgan.
Austin Matthews. Now there's a
Offsides.
play. Is that offsides?
Yep, offside.
Sorry, I meant to say there's a penalty, but it wasn't a penalty. It was just a stoppage there for offsides.
Offside.
Offsides.
Offside there.
Look at
There's
this,
a
look at this
breakaway.
guy. They're showing a replay of the Pinto goal.
Yeah.
And then Sanderson snowed Stolarz. That's just rude.
Wow.
Look at that. Snowed him. He's going to get his tonight. Tell you what. If not tonight, next time. All right, Shane Pinto.
On Tuesday, right?
First career postseason goal.
Oh, good for him. Good for him.
Good
yeah.
for him. All right. 17 seconds left in this Leafs power play. There's a face-off in the neutral zone with 4:50 left in the first. Sends up 2-0.
Sens are up 2-0. Yep.
And the Leafs are just kind of
Here's
taking their
Tanev.
time here. 7 seconds, 6. Let's go, boys. And they lose the puck. All right. Not so sharp tonight, Leafs, so far. I think they've kind of taken their foot off the gas here in this playoffs. Let's go, boys.
Yeah. What happened to them? They're up 3-0.
Well, maybe they want to win it back home.
Here's Brady Tkachuk.
Or maybe Sens are just outplaying them. That's a possibility. Here we go.
All right, here's Scotty Lawton.
Lawton up the right side. Sends it on net with a save by Ullmark. We'll get a face-off here in the Ottawa zone.
And
a
look,
little Clevin, Lawton back and forth chirping at each other, a little pushing, shoving stuff.
why are they showing the replay of Shane Pinto?
Because they're showing, what's his name, Sanderson snowing the goalie.
Oh, look, it's Lee Moo.
Domi's going to beat the crap out of Sanderson tonight. I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah, and Papa?
What?
Oh, DJ wanted the prediction of Game 4 between the Hurricanes and the Devils.
Oh, hey, I do want to say something. I remember the first time our pal DJ tuned in, we gave him a little shout out. So I wanted to say hello to our friend Wayne D. Wayne is a very special guest tonight because he's like the host at the Bridgestone Arena for the Nashville Predators, and just a great dude. You know what? When you think of just enthusiasm and kindness, that's Wayne D in a nutshell, and we love him, man. He's always very kind to us when we come watch the Preds play, and just I haven't seen them all yet. I've only seen 6 hype people, like the hosts at the arenas, and I got to say, Wayne, you're far and away, you're a class above, my friend.
Yeah.
Great job over there at the Bridgestone for the Preds.
All right, so DJ, you wanted your predictions for Game 4 between Carolina and Devils. So,
well, wait a second. It's not the first intermission.
Oh,
DJ
sorry.
wanted it during the first intermission, and what DJ wants, DJ gets.
okay. All right, so you can follow me on Instagram at MLSHD, and you can also follow Papa.
Oh, that's me
On
I'm
Instagram.
at that Broderick. That Broderick.
Oh, look, they're showing the Minecraft movie.
Chicken Jockey. Oh, that's a good sign. Chicken Jockey. We're getting a Leaf skull. We're getting a Leaf skull very soon. Chicken Jockey. All right. So we saw the Minecraft movie. Meh. Now, granted, I understand it's become a real experience at some of these theaters, but we went to like a 10 a.m. showing. We were the only ones there, so it was, I'm not a Minecraft person, but makes plays, and he was really excited about the film. I didn't laugh out loud once, but it was, it was fun. All right, here we go. Leafs back at it. In Sens coming out of their zone. Leafs take it back.
Up.
And Leafs retreat a little bit, but now here we go. Across
There's
center
Benoit.
ice. Benoit, the left side.
Benoit. Oh!
His shot's blocked. And Holmberg now in the corner trying to dig that out. It comes loose.
It comes loose.
Send it up the right side. But Carlo sends it back. Oh, picked up right away by
Dylan
24.
Cousins. Dylan
What a nice
Cousins.
move, but broken up by the stick of Benoit. Now,
All right, here's Thomas
Sends
Chabot.
out at the point. Send across ice. Back
Here's
the other
Jensen.
side. On net. Nope, it goes wide. Into the corner now. Good. Oh, great. Just Benoit just muscling that dude off the puck. Here we go. And that's going out of play. But it hit the glass, so it's not a delay of game. However, we're going to get a face-off, I think, in the neutral zone. I couldn't tell where it went out. But, so a little stoppage here with 3:16 left in the first. Ottawa up 2-0.
And Leafs have 8 shots, and Ottawa have 6.
All right.
So it doesn't. So Grandma says shots on goal don't matter at this point when you're down 2-0.
Interesting. No, in the first 3 games of the series, Toronto had the lead for 114 minutes, and the Ottawa Senators only had the lead for 6 minutes in the entire first 3 games. But now they've got the lead for the first 17 minutes of this game, and for the foreseeable future, being up 2 goals. Here we go.
There's
Out at the point
Manpilla.
now. Now, top of the...
There's Dylan Cousins. Oh, there's Adam Gaudette. And there's Brandon Carlo right there. And, oh, and that's
that just
going
cleared.
deep.
That is going deep. Not
No
icing,
icing.
though. Great job by Lorentz there to just pursue and not allow an easy icing call there.
Yeah.
He forced their hand. Now, shot on Stolarz. Stolarz collects it and freezes it. We're going to get a face-off there in the Leafs zone.
And I got to say, Papa,
Go, man.
Wall has not played yet, right?
Wall, no, he hasn't. I mean, why would you take Stolarz out? He's doing great. 2:45 left in the first.
Yeah.
And we have a stoppage for some reason. Because Stolarz froze a puck. So we're going to get a face-off in the Leaf zone, and let's see what happens. I'd like to see the face-off numbers tonight. Sens win that one. And on net, goes wide.
Yep.
Or that might have been a stick save by Stolars. Couldn't see. It was too fast.
All right, here's Matthews.
Matthews behind the net
Gives
over
it
to
to
McCabe.
McCabe.
McCabe sends it back.
To Matthews.
No, that's
That's
Tanev.
Tanev.
Tanev up to Matthews. Matthews now across the blue line.
Yep.
He's taking it all by himself.
Oh, nope.
Back out to McCabe.
McCabe.
McCabe sends it deep.
Oh, there's Michael Amadio. Oh,
Leafs trying to
here's
maintain
Artem Zub.
some control in the offensive zone. There hasn't been a lot of that, even though they have 8 shots. Both teams have 8 shots now. And another stoppage.
Look at Tyler Clevin.
Didn't catch what that was for. 2:12 left in the first period. Did you see why there was a stoppage? I didn't catch it.
No.
Well, the Sens coach does not look happy. Is it a penalty?
Travis Green.
Nope. Just it was icing. Okay, we're bringing it back. Domi over the puck now.
And he wins
Sens
the draw.
win it again.
No, I thought he saw it. Kind of looked that way, but the Sens win the draw.
All right, here we go. Up the left side, icing. No. All right. Yeah, it is icing. Icing again.
Yeah. Leafs have won
So
8
this is-
face-off, and the Sens have won 10.
This is going back the other way. Oh, it seems more one-sided than that. All right, it goes back the other way. We're going to get a face-off in the Leaf zone.
All right, upcoming games. Later tonight, we have Colorado and Dallas, Game 4. Tomorrow, Game 4, St. Louis and Winnipeg. Tomorrow, Game 4, Hurricanes and Devils. And
All right, Sens behind the Leafs net.
Game 4 of Capitals
Send it out
and
to
Habs.
the point.
All right, Tyler Clevin, shot block.
Nice block by, is that Bobby
McMahon.
McMahon. All right.
Here's Tyler Clevin, shoots.
There's another shot. Stolar saves. Another save.
Another
It's
save.
loose in front of the net. Kicked away by Morgan Riley. Nice play.
Nice play. And kudos to Stolars for holding the fort.
The Sens are able to keep it in the zone, though. Out to the point. That
Nope.
goes wide. In the corner now. It's a nice little check from OEL.
All right.
Watch the holding, boys.
Here comes
Here comes
Pacioretty.
Max Pacioretty. Loses
Ooh,
the
big-
handle.
There's a hit.
But gets it back. Chips it out.
And look at Drake Batherson.
And here's Jake McCabe up the left side. He's got help from Tavares.
Tavares.
In deep.
Coming in. Ooh.
Tavares and Holmberg. I don't like that cross check.
All right, here's McCabe.
Jake McCabe centers, but goes nobody there to get it. William
there's
Nylander with a
Willie.
shot.
Shoots, he
Yes,
scored!
William Nylander with a goal. Unless there was a deflection. Was that Tavares or Nylander?
Unless if that was a deflection. Let's see.
Tavares was there in front of the net. Let's see if he got a stick on it.
All right.
2-1, baby. Let's go. Do you believe, Meeks? Do you believe?
Yes.
I believe. Here we go.
Chicken jockey!
Chicken jockey!
You don't have to say it too loud.
Woo! That was a shot on Stolars. That's a bullet. Great job by
Stolars for
Morgan
holding.
Riley. Just but not only that, he was there to block a couple of shots. It was Tavares.
Tavares.
With the deflection there.
Would you say the
That
last?
was actually that wasn't even on net. That was a pass to John Tavares, who just bladed it right in.
So the first.
Very nice.
I know in Game 1, all OEL had the first goal of the series.
Johnny Toronto. Let's get another one. Here's the Marner line, or rather the Matthews line with Marner and Nyes with just 40 seconds left. But Leafs continue pressure, trying to keep this momentum going. Sens doing their best to battle it out of the zone, and they do. Collected
There's
by
McCabe.
Jake McCabe, who takes it around his own net, but he's harried by number 20-something.
Oh, there's McCabe.
Is that Sandstorm?
Was that
Whatever his name. Snow Job?
Michael Amadio.
I think he's a G.I. Joe character.
Michael Amadio.
Oh, come on, guys. Same team. All right, we got two Leafs running into each other, doing their own Three Stooges impression.
Three Stooges. All right, there's Simone Benoit.
And with 1 second
And
left, that's
that'll
gonna,
do
that's
it
gonna
for
be
the
it.
first.
That's going to be it. There we go. Hey, guys.
Can you read DJ's comment?
Yes. Can I? Tell me what it is. I have to open it up. Hold on a second. Oh, we've got a little shoving stuff. Simone Benoit, and who's that? Is that Sanderson?
Wait, is that Dylan
No,
Cousins?
Dylan Cousins. With a little, and they're just
He's fighting the French.
chirping at each other.
All right,
Okay, I gotta.
DJs.
Hold on a second. I gotta get to the stream, and then look at the comments. Hold on, I'm getting there. Hold on. This is us. Here we are. Okay, I got an ad. Sorry, I got to wait for the ad. Skip. Okay, here we are. I want fearless prediction for Devils, Carolina, boys. Honest assessment. Vegas odds, 6 games, Carolina. I trust your assessment. Love this commentary. Well, thanks for tuning in, my brother. You know, just a little recap on my relationship with my pal DJ. We go way back to high school days and played in some bands together. We chased girls together, all that good stuff. Great guy, super talented, super funny, and one of the best people out there. So, DJ, let's answer your question. I'm going with Devils, baby, but the only thing I got going is that I'm from Jersey. So, you know, I'm gonna pick the Devils. Carolina. Who the hell are they? Who the hell are they?
I mean,
Carolina.
I like Freddie Anderson.
We like Freddie, former Leaf. But, you know, the Devils. They got the old Leafs coach, right?
Sheldon Keefe.
Sheldon Keefe. So what's your call?
I'd say Devils in 6.
Devils in 6. Okay, what's it at right now? 2-2?
2-1.
2-1
2-1 Carolina. Yep.
And are they in Jersey for the next game?
Yep.
Okay. So okay. Yeah, I'm going to go Devils are going to win this other one at home. Then they got to get one on the road. I say it's going game 7. Game 7 Devils.
So you're saying it will be 7th heaven?
Yeah, they're not going to win 4 straight. They're going to give one away. They're going to give away game 5. Then they're going to win 6 at home. And then they're going to surprisingly win 7 on the road. There's my prediction, my friend.
All right, so
that and $12 will get you a large shake at Wendy's.
can I tell you what producer Mama was like? Producer Mama was like, when Dallas won game 2 over Colorado,
Yes.
she was like, they had to win this one, man.
All right. So I will be right back. Producer Dan is going to step in to take you through some of this intermission. I'll be right back.
I'm coming around this way.
All right.
I have one thing to say.
Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey. How'd you know I was going to say chicken jockey?
Yep. Oh, look, it's Alex Ovechkin.
Ovi on the ice in this commercial. Well, that was an okay first period. It wasn't great, but
Yeah.
at least the Leafs got a goal back right
So
right
like
before the end.
So like I said, we're either going to see the Leafs complete the sweep or a game 5 on Tuesday night.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident the Leafs are going to win tonight.
So they will either play in the next round, if they win, either one of the 2 Floridian teams. So either the Florida Panthers or the Tampa Bay Lightning. And I just saw an Instagram account called Offside. And Leafs fans were chanting in Union Station, "We want Florida."
Yeah, I don't know why the Leafs want the Panthers. I actually think they would be much better. They've got a better chance of beating Tampa Bay, but I mean, who knows? It all depends. Kachuk got ejected from the game tonight for his hit, so if he plays in the next
His
game,
hit on Jake Gensel?
yeah, so he hit Gensel. He got ejected from the game. I wonder if he will be back or if he has like a game suspension. I doubt it. He really should have a game suspension.
I
Because
know.
if he's in the game, there's always trouble, and there's always a chance.
Oh, robot dance.
Robot dance. Not sure if you can hear this or not. Robot dance. We already gave BB his medication.
Papa should have been here.
Yes. But I think I don't know. I think that whatchamacallit, I would much rather see Florida against Tampa Bay.
Florida against Tampa Bay?
I mean, Leafs against Tampa Bay.
Why?
Why? Because I don't trust them against Florida.
Is it because, but why can it be hard to tell who's who?
I like Victor Hedman a lot, so I want to see Tampa Bay kind of get beaten by the Leafs.
But the Leafs and the Lightning wear the same shade of blue, so it can be hard to tell.
Right. But I also think if the Leafs play the Panthers are going to beat the crap out of them. They're not going to beat them in the game, but they will beat them up, and then they're going to get some injuries, and then they're not going to do well in the next round. That's why I am looking forward to seeing
And I hope to go to
them beat Tampa Bay.
go to Amerant Bank Arena where the Florida Panthers play, and I want to meet their arena host, Gabby Allen.
That would be cool, right?
Yeah, if we go to Italy and Florida next year, but we got to focus on Australia first
Yeah, we got a lot of trips.
in the next couple of years.
We got a lot of trips. We'll see what happens.
And
Oh, who's down there? I don't know who fell down.
look at Paul Bissonnette.
I love Bissonnette. He's such a diehard Leafs fan. It's kind of awesome.
Oh, Chris Mason was at Game 3 between the Hurricanes and Devils last night.
That's right. Chris Mason, who was a goalie, right,
Yeah.
for the Nashville Preds.
Predators, Jets, and Blues, I think. And he calls games alongside Willie Donick.
Willie Donick is a great guy, right?
Yeah.
He's so nice. Every time he comes out, you get to talk to him. I think everybody in the Preds organization has just been like top notch.
And guess who else
Gotta
I've
love
seen
him.
in guess who else I've seen on a TNT one point time?
Who?
Randy Hahn. Remember Randy?
Hahn. We love Randy Hahn.
It's the announcer for the San Jose Sharks.
Yep, we absolutely love Randy Hahn. He's a sweet. What other announcers have you met? You've met a lot. Let's talk
Chris
about some.
Cuthbert and Craig Simpson. Oh, this game is on Sportsnet. So this game is on TBS or TNT. And if you're in Canada, it's on Sportsnet.
Okay.
And look at
We're still watching it on HBO here, which is TNT. Right?
HBO, yeah.
They're showing it here. Bissonnette's got a nice jacket on tonight. How are your Penguins doing there?
They're doing great. Whoop.
I'm multitasking.
Yeah. There's Liam McHugh, Paul Bissonnette, Anton Carter, and Henrik Lundqvist.
Henrik Lundqvist, another goalie who he fought a lot, didn't he? He was
Yeah.
with the Rangers. Who else was he with?
Just with the Rangers.
That was it?
Yeah.
You done with this?
Yeah.
All right, I'll take that from you. Papa left his trash up here, too. There we go. We're on break here in between periods, in the intermission between period 1 and 2 in the Toronto Maple Leafs at Ottawa Sens at the Senators. It's a Battle of Ontario. Game 4, Leafs lead 3-0.
3 games to none.
3 games to none, but they are down 2-1 in this first period. Ottawa got a shorthanded goal, which was
Shane Pinto.
Shane Pinto, unassisted, uncharacteristic.
And there's the other one by Tim Stützle.
He scored the other one? I didn't even remember that.
Yeah. All right. We don't want to say chicken jockey or yell anything pretty loud because we don't want to blow out the mics,
I was going to yell chicken jockey right then and there.
right?
You know I was, right?
Yeah, right.
What's this? Is this the end? They're still going over the game here. So what other games do we got tonight, kiddo?
There's only one more, and it's Colorado and Dallas, Game 4.
Colorado and Dallas game 4. And what's that series at?
2-1 Dallas,
Yep. We'll see what happens. And it's in,
the Mile High City,
so it's in,
Denver,
yep.
and
We'll see what happens there. Who are the other people here besides Bissonnette and Lundqvist?
Anton Carter and Liam McHugh.
Aha.
And Steve Dangle is also streaming this game.
Oh, is
on
he?
On the SDPN YouTube channel.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Is he at that sports check bar over in Maple Leaf Square?
He has to be.
Yep, that's pretty cool. We've seen that.
He, Adam Wilde, and Jesse Blake.
Yeah.
Oh, I do want to ask this question for Wayne. If you were to have a second arena host, which would be a female, who would it be? Emily Harlan from the San Jose Sharks or Gabby Allen from the Florida Panthers? Because, Wayne, you, Gabby, and Emily are my 3 favorite arena hosts.
There you go. Well, I don't know if Wayne's still in the chat right now. He might have gone. He might have just stopped in to say hello, but who knows? We'll see. Wayne's my favorite arena host. He's awesome. This is a terrible commercial.
Where'd Papa go? Is he indisposed?
I don't know. He'll be back in a minute. I'm pretty sure. He'll be back in a minute. Do you need to go take a break?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll stay here by myself.
Are you still
I'll
gonna
just watch
talk?
this together. Yeah, I'll just keep talking. I won't say chicken jockey the whole time. So anybody tuning in right now, it is me by my lonesome, waiting for the boys to get back from their little break. We are at an intermission between periods 1 and 2. Let me pull up the NHL scores here a sec. And we can go over everything that happened today in the games. NHL scores. Here we go. Here we go. All right, so right now, we are at this Leafs game. Leafs are down 2-1 against the Sens. We just finished. There was an overtime game between the Golden Knights and the Wild, and the Knights ended up winning that 4-3 in overtime. So the series is now tied 2 games all. That seems pretty crazy. I kind of want to see the Wild win that. I definitely want to see the Wild win that. Then we also had earlier today, we had the Lightning and the Panthers. The Lightning destroyed them 5-1. Like I said earlier, Kachuk got thrown out of that game. Yesterday, the Kings and the Oilers played, and the Oilers beat the Kings 7-4. There was a couple empty net goals there at the end. I think that's why that score got pretty high there with the Oilers in the end. Yeah, so that's what's going on. Guys, we have. Here comes Meeks. What's up, Meeks?
I think I hear Papa.
Is he coming down too? Well, hopefully Papa will be coming in here, and you guys can get back to talking.
Oh, we were
about
gonna
the
do the
game.
robot. You missed the robot
go.
dance, Papa.
Sorry, buddy. Had to take care of a little business. See a man about a horse. All right. Sister Wives only on TLC. That's my voiceover voice.
So, Papa.
Yeah. We're back. I'm back.
So, Papa?
You never left, Makesy. What's up?
I never left. No, I had used I was indisposed.
Were you?
Yeah, he left. I was me by myself.
Really? You're holding it down. Producer Dana. That's why I love her.
And
She can do anything.
What? We were talking about Wayne. Oh, look. So this was the overtime goal for Vegas. And
Yeah.
who was it by?
I couldn't tell.
Was that Riley Smith? Oh, it's Ivan Barbashev, I think. Ivan Barbashev. Yep.
No. Oh, yeah. Barbashev. Yeah, there you go. Number 49.
So
Who could turn the world on with a smile?
So number 48 for the Golden Knights is Tomas Hertl.
Heidel, the title.
Former Shark, right, Papa?
Former Shark, yeah. All right, so, Makesy.
Oh, look at Paul Bissonnette. He's a
Paul
painter.
Bissonnette as Bob Ross. Look at this, Dan.
Look at
the
Paul
TV. I love it. All right, so here we go. Makes 2-1.
2-1 Sens.
They had a 2-0 lead over the Leafs. That shouldn't be happening. I'd be lying if I didn't say that I wasn't a little concerned about the Leafs moving forward. I mean, they're playing. They won the division and they're playing the wild card team here in the Sens. They should be just destroying them. But
Aunt Debbie's in the chat.
Hi,
Aunt
Aunt
Debbie's
Debbie.
in the chat. Aunt Debbie's in the chat. Aunt Debbie's in the chat. Hey, Aunt Debbie, we welcome to the chat. All right. All right.
Oh, look.
What? I saw a Pred a second ago.
There's a Shark. There's Ty Delandria.
There you go.
Oh, there's Jacob Trouba.
We're watching a commercial here for Jacob Trouba with
his mom.
Christy.
Who is now a Anaheim Duck who came from the New York
His
Ranger.
mom's an Anaheim Duck?
No.
Wow.
No.
What?
He is an Anaheim Duck.
Oh, he's an Anaheim. I misunderstood. With the purple leather pants there, Ma.
Debbie loved the song.
What song?
She loved my song
Yep.
for her? It's my song for you, Deb.
Oh, we were talking about when you had to take care of business. I was asking Wayne if the Predators had another arena host, which would be a female.
Yes.
I would ask him if it's either Emily Harlan from the Sharks or Gabby Allen from the Florida Panthers.
Wait, you're saying if the Preds had one?
If they had two arena hosts.
The Preds don't need two arena hosts. They've got Wayne D, baby. Okay? I think it's insulting to even bring it up.
No, it's not.
Okay.
All right, can you please don't say jokes like that?
Okay. It's fine, buddy. It's fine. I'm sure Wayne's feelings aren't hurt.
Yeah. If they
however,
were to
I'm just reiterating the fact that Wayne doesn't need a.
I'm just asking if he had a choice. If he had a choice, who would he go with?
If he wanted to co-host.
If he wanted to co-host. If he had a choice.
If he wanted a couple nights off, because Wayne's probably one of the hardest working dudes in the biz.
He sure is.
He hosts at Bridgestone for the Preds. He hosts at the
Nashville Sounds
for the Nashville Sounds. I think he was even hosting last year for the Cats, right? The arena football, and he has like one of the most popular iHeartRadio shows. My man is a powerhouse. I think he's slumming over there at the Preds.
So,
frankly.
Oh, so Papa.
What?
If Lainey Wilson was a Leafs fan, who do you think her favorite player would be? Probably Mitchie or Matthews?
If Lainey was a Leafs fan, who would her favorite player be?
If she was.
Meeks, I don't even know if she likes hockey. I don't know her taste in men. I don't know what does her boyfriend look like? She's got a boyfriend, right?
He wears a cowboy hat. She's got a fiance.
She's got a fiance. So I'd have to get a look at her fiance.
Fiancé.
What's that?
Has anyone seen my fiance?
My fiance.
Oh, my fiance.
From Seinfeld, right?
Papa?
Has anyone seen my fiance?
Oh, remember I showed you, Papa, that Seinfeld clip where they show a Leafs fan?
Oh, instead of the putty with the Devils, it was a Leafs fan guy. Yeah, it was well done. I mean, they made it look kind of realistic. Good editing.
Oh, look,
there.
Padres and Yankees.
The Devils.
Papa,
That's a good one.
Padres.
Go support the team.
Padres and Yankees. Isn't that cool?
Yep.
Oh, we saw a soap for hair commercial, and guess who was in it?
Who?
Troy Polamalu.
Very.
Troy Polamalu, he kind of looks like Maui from Moana, Disney's Moana.
Troy is finally aging a bit. His hair's going a little gray. But he was great. What a phenomenal player he was for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Just kind of redefined that whole safety position, man. He wasn't even like a free safety or a strong safety. He was just like, they let him do what he wanted. It's crazy. All right, here we go.
So that was a goal by
Watching
Tim Stützle.
Yep, we're watching some replays here.
There was the breakaway by Shane Pinto.
And then the trickler, we'll call it. The trickler.
The trickler, not the Michigan, right?
Yeah, it hit his pad and then trickled underneath.
And there was the
Right
Willie
in the
shot.
five hole.
And there was the Willie shot, and that was deflected by Tavares. All right, second period. So those are the three scores tonight. Three scores tonight.
Three scores. Tim Stützle, Shane Pinto, and Johnny Toronto.
All right, look at the shots.
A.K.A. John Tavares.
Look at
Here
the
we go.
shots. 10-9.
And we're off. Sens win the face-off here, and they retreat behind their
Here's
own
Jake
net.
Sanderson. Up for Zub. Artem Zub.
Sanderson's going down tonight for snowing my goalie. And that's icing. We're going to bring it all the way back here. We've got a 4-on-4. Why is it 4-on-4?
Was it the roughing stuff earlier?
Oh, man, it was garbage, man. That was one-sided.
That was one-sided.
Oh, no. Yeah, okay. No, it was the Benoit fight at the end of the
It was the
period.
Benoit fight, yep.
All right. So 4-on-4 action here. William Nylander
All right,
pressuring.
here's Jake Sanderson.
Sanderson coming the other way. OEL backing up furiously.
Furiously.
Taken away by Riley. Back to OEL.
There's OEL.
OEL back up to Riley. Riley exits his zone, sends it across ice to OEL. No, to Max Domi. No, John Tavares. I saw the
Johnny
one.
Toronto.
Johnny Toronto brings it around the outside there. Out to
There's
Tanev
Chris
at
Tanev.
the point. Oh, Tanev loses it, and they have to retreat.
And there's
He sends it over to Jake McCabe. Jake McCabe up the left side to
Matthews.
Of course, that's Matthews. See that
Matthews.
move?
Willie
Boom,
shoots.
shot by Willie. Glove save by Linus Ullmark.
Linus Ullmark. But Papa,
What?
like I said, Matthews doesn't have as many goals compared to last season.
No, but you know what? There's some reasons for that. He was out for 15 games.
Remember, he was in
Also-
covering in Germany.
Yes, and also I would submit to you that it's perhaps in his new role as captain, he's actually passing more. His assists, I believe, have gone up this year.
Yes, his assist has gone up. Yeah, but that was when he went to see Dr. Emil Schofhassen.
Dr. Emil Schofhassen.
All right, there's Thomas Shabbat. There's Thomas Shabbat, right? Shabbat.
That mother.
All right, Tanev shoots, saved by Ullmark.
That was close.
And there's Nick Jensen, and he gives it back to Shabbat.
I love that movie. I love that movie.
All right, here's Tim Stutzla.
Stutzla.
Into the neutral zone he goes.
Across
Up,
the blue line.
across the blue line.
He
Whoop.
circles around the net. And he sends it back deep, but it's taken away by
McCabe.
Jake McCabe. Jake skating it out of the Leaf zone, sends it to the right to Marner, back to McCabe.
Up,
but
stolen away by Jensen.
couldn't handle the pass from Marner. That was a nice one too.
All right, here's Stutzla again.
Stutzel with a nice move, some
Oh,
fancy
in the
stick
slot.
handling there, but broken up by Max Domi. With some good defense there, good defensive stick. Now it's still 4-on-4 for just 5 seconds.
All right, here's Tim Stutzla.
Stutzla,
Was that a trip?
Nope, he just went down. He kind of lost an edge there.
All right, here's Mitch Marner.
My name's Stutzla. I don't know how to skate.
All right,
All
here's
right, Riley.
Riley gives it to OEL, and
They're holding it behind the net now. 17:45 left in the second.
yep, 17:45 left in the second. All right, here's. Oh wait, is that Yarncroke? I keep thinking that's Robertson. Robertson's out.
Yeah, he's not playing tonight. I think that's who Max Pacioretty replaced.
Nick
All right.
Robertson.
Here we go.
Oh, he keeps it.
All right, Carlo.
Into the corner, sends it around. A slow one. Who comes away with that? Oh, nice shot on goal by
Ullmark.
Ullmark. No, he didn't take the shot. He's the
forgot.
goalie.
No,
Tanev is that? Who's that deep right there? Oh, it's Lorentz. I
Lawrence.
saw the 8.
Yes.
All right, Lorentz trying to take that away now. Send circle back behind their own net, sending around the boards, and Sanderson chips it ahead.
All right, here's Shane Pinto.
Pinto up the right side, but taken away. Gives that up. Max Domi.
Domi! Oh, I thought that was
Ullmark.
going to be another if you're a goaltender, 10 the goal.
Ullmark way out of his crease to come fetch that.
Wow. Hey,
Now, you can't let Zetterlund just take that puck. Let's go, boys.
all right, here's Zetterlund again.
Zetterlund again
No.
with a backhander. Stopped by his own man, who then loses the handle on it. Should have
right.
let it go through.
All right,
Oh.
Zetterlund.
They keep it in.
The Sens
Tanev.
keep it in. Boom.
Sends it out. Max
All
Domi gets it. Oh, no. Taken away by number 43 for the Sens.
That's Tyler
Sent
Clevin.
up the boards. Tanev gets it back.
Chris Tanev.
Chips it ahead. Bobby McMahon up the left side. Leafs are onside there. That was close. Max Pacioretty in the corner with McMahon. Fighting for that puck.
Fighting for it. Yep.
Send it back out. John Tavares.
Johnny T.
Takes a stick to the face.
Look how
there.
many. All right, the Leafs have 12 block shots, and the Sens have 3.
I got to say, for the most part,
He
broken stick.
Broken stick.
Who was that? I didn't even see who that was. That was so fast.
All right, here's Tavares.
As I was saying, I believe they're letting them play. There's been a couple of questionable, in the regular season would have been penalties, but they're letting them.
Oh wait,
They're not gonna call a trip there. No, it's a delayed penalty. That was a trip. This will be a good call.
Yeah, this would be a
delayed
good
penalty
call.
on the Leafs. So
all right, power play coming up for the Sens, right?
Yep.
So they have they have a chance to make it 3-1, but let's hope the Leafs can
take it away.
hold
Take it
them
away. Take it away. There we
Hold
go.
them on.
Okay, so now we're gonna get a power play with 15:13 left in the second. Yeah, I'd like to see a shorthanded.
T-Rex.
A little T-Rex goal.
And if you're wondering why we call a shorthanded goal a T-Rex goal, because a T-Rex has got short arms, got short hands.
Yep. T-Rex hates grenades. All right. Oh, yeah, that's a trip.
Is that
Johnny Toronto?
Wait, is that Dylan Cousins? Yep.
Oh, man. That's a trip.
So Dylan Cousins came from the trade deadline, came to the Sens at the deadline for the Buffalo Sabres.
All right, Johnny T in the penalty box now. Leafs or Sens on the attack here. They're out at the point. Send it deep.
And
Back to the point. He brings it to the dot.
Number 18.
Back out to the point. Across ice.
Dylan
Drops
Cousins
it back.
for
Top
Sanderson.
of the avenue. Oh, they lose it. And Tanev gets a stick on it, but can't keep it.
Here's Kachuk.
Sens keep it.
Here's Kachuk. Shoots.
Oh,
goes
that was
wide.
close. That was close.
Oh, here's
Sens
Dylan
keep
Cousins.
it in. Again, send it deep. Leafs got to clear this. Clear it, Tanev.
All right, here's Drake
Marner
Batherson.
digging for it. And Tanev again with a chance. Skates, number 18 skates away from him.
Tim Stutzla.
Stutzla sends it out.
Oh, here's Marner.
Clears it. Woo!
Oh,
nice
my
play
God.
by Marner. Leafs are going to get... No, they're staying on.
Nope, they're staying
I
on,
thought
baby.
they were going to try and get some fresh legs here. Didn't have time.
Oh, that was
goes wide.
risky.
That goes wide. Sends again, keep it in. Now they're at the red dot. Right dot.
Oh,
Chip it back to the point.
here's Jake Sanderson.
Sanderson at the point sends it into the corner.
Here's Dylan Cousins again.
Cousins circles back. That's chipped away and cleared by, couldn't see who that was.
Was that Marner?
One of the Leafs cleared it. And that's a penalty, I think. Yep.
Of two-man advantage or 4-on-4?
No, it was a penalty on the Sen. He basically elbowed Marner in the face there.
So it's a 4-on-4 for
Yeah.
41 seconds.
4-on-4, and then the Leafs will get the power play. That was dangerous right there. Good stick by Tanev to break that up. And who was that? That was Jake McCabe sliding across the ice on his side.
On his side. Oh, there's Jake Sanderson. Oh,
Yeah. That. You know what? I'm gonna say that didn't look. I didn't see why that penalty was called. In real time, it looked like Marner took a big shot to the face by that guy, but in the replay, I'm not sure I saw that. I don't know. Leafs get one, I guess.
all right. It's a 4-on-4
4-on-4.
for 41 seconds.
Oh, it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't roughing. It was a interference call. That makes
Interference.
sense. There we go.
Sorry, it's a 4-on-4
I'm
for
still learning.
Sorry, it's a 4-on-4 for 41 seconds, but why is it a penalty when you play with a broken stick?
You can injure somebody. If you break your stick, you got to drop it.
All right, here's Kachuk. Here's Nick Jensen.
All right, 13:47 left in the first. We've got 30 seconds left of this 4-on-4, and then the Leafs will go on about 120 power play. 118, I believe it is.
Yeah.
All right, 22 seconds left of 4-on-4. Sens in control.
All right, here's
Sens
Shabbat.
enter the zone.
Shabbat
Centered.
shoots.
A nice save by Stolars.
On Brady, Kachuk.
It was a good shot by Kachuk. They drop it back, and it...
And, oh.
Yep, 8 seconds left of this 4-on-4. Leafs about to go on the power play. Good stick by, is that Bobby McMahon harrying number 3.
Nick Jensen. And here comes...
Okay, Leafs are on the power play now. Morgan Riley in his own corner there. Sends it around for...
Willie. Oh, here comes
Here comes John
Tavares.
Tavares. Drops it back to Morgan Riley. He drops it back to
Here's
Marner.
Mitch
Marner takes his time. They're kind of getting their play together, I guess, getting the right men on the ice.
All right,
Here comes William
Willie.
Nylander with speed across the center line.
Here's
Out to Tavares.
Tavares, oh!
Oh, Zick. Saved by Allmark. A little shoving. William Nylander. That was a little chaotic there, but they had an opportunity. Just couldn't capitalize on it. Couldn't finish on that. Some good defense by Sens penalty kill team.
Oh, it hit the post. Oh, look at that guy. Look at Jake Sanderson.
Oh, man, they're just swatting at it. We're watching the replay now. All right, here we go. Leafs win the draw on the power play now, out at the point. Send it towards the net.
Nope. Goes
Tavares in the
wide.
corner.
Oh.
He was kind of dragged down. Leafs clear it on themselves. 27 seconds left on the power play.
All right, here's William Nylander.
He sends it
He
up.
gives it to Matthews.
Matthews through traffic. Out to the corner. Drops it back. Nylander sends it
nope,
on.
shot blocked.
Taken away. We
Here's
got a 2-on-1.
Giroux.
Nylander takes it back. 9 seconds left in the power play. But Sens have the puck. They're
With two-
retreating behind their own net.
With 12 minutes left in the second.
Nyes was chasing him all the way. Okay, another penalty kill for the
Leafs.
Sens.
For the Sens.
OEL has it behind his own net now. Behind
All
the
right.
Leafs net.
He's playing peekaboo.
And he sends it forward.
Oh, here's Benoit.
Pacioretty up to
Here
Domi.
comes Domi.
Nice.
Oh!
Oh, Benoit. Almost. Benoit all the way forward there.
Oh.
He's his playoff play has been outstanding. Simone Benoit.
All right, here's Tyler Klevin.
Good stuff from him in the playoffs here.
Oh, his glove came off. Wait. Nick Cousins' glove came off.
Yep. No, they're playing on. And they keep it in.
Here's
43
Tyler Klevin.
Klevin keeps it in. Shot goes wide. Another shot. That goes up into the netting, I think. Deflected by someone. Klevin's is going to collect his puck. Kachuk.
Ooh, they hit
it
the
was off
post.
the post there. We're watching that replay from earlier. All right, so we've got a little stoppage here. Some exciting stuff there. We had back-to-back alternating power plays. A little 4-on-4 action in the middle.
And Papa,
Yeah.
not everybody on defense is a linebacker, right?
There are no linebackers in hockey.
In the NFL,
In the NFL.
right?
No. You have all different positions. You got cornerbacks, not quarterback, but cornerback. You've got linebackers. You've got safeties. You've got
So you
defensive ends. You've got.
said Troy Polamalu was a safety.
He was a safety. I think he came in as a strong safety, and you know what? I think even later he might have been designated as strong safety, but he did not necessarily play like a typical strong safety. Dick LeBeau, the defensive coordinator for the Steelers, gave him a wide berth in choosing where to play, how to play. Yeah, he was a pretty amazing player.
Joey Porter was a linebacker.
Yep.
And if Joey Porter Jr., number 24 for the Steelers, has to be one too.
He's a cornerback, I think.
So number 24 is Joey Porter Jr., right?
Yeah, cornerbacks typically guard wide receivers, like man to man.
Oh, look at that on Discovery. All right, there's Tim Stutzla.
All right, but Dick LeBeau used to have his corners blitz and stuff. I don't know if he created that, but he kind of when they implemented that zone defense they used to do, it really baffled a lot of teams for a while. Then a lot of other teams analyzed it and started doing it themselves.
And when the Leafs were blue and white,
Yep.
they were the same colors as the Indianapolis Colts,
Now,
right?
I'm assuming this is that was a replay. All right, now we're back to action. Leafs win the draw. What happened? There's a stoppage here immediately.
Yeah.
I think they sent somebody out. Maybe there was a little infraction during the drop here.
So the Leafs were
Yep, we're gonna get it again.
So the Leafs were the same colors as the Colts, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, there's Brandon Carlo.
And the Leafs win another draw. Finally, good to see them winning some of those. All right. Sens in their own end, kind of.
Oh!
Broken up, stolen by Lorentz.
Lorentz.
Nice play. Out centered. Oh, no! Couldn't capitalize. Great little play, though. Some nice stick work by Steven Lorentz.
All right, here's Brandon Carlo.
Make that opportunity happen. Carlo up the right side. That's, nope, not icing.
Here.
Good.
Oh, there's Jake Sanderson.
Sanderson, he's going down tonight. All
All right,
right.
here's Drake Batherson.
He drops it back to Sanderson. Sanderson, it's, that was deflected by Matthews, I think.
Yeah.
Blocked shot.
Oh,
There's a
Sanderson.
shot on.
Oh!
Careful, Carlo. with the
Careful,
cross-checking.
guys.
The cross-checking there.
Careful with the cross-check there.
All right, so they're fighting in the corner, in the Leafs corner
Oh,
here.
here's
Man,
Zetterlund.
Matthews being very physical.
Yeah. All right, here's OEL.
And Carlo, or rather OEL sends it out, but
Oh.
it's taken by the
Stutzla.
Sens. Sens go around the other side of the goal.
Watch
out to the
out.
point. Cross ice. Sends it towards net. Blocked by
Blocked.
another shot by Matthews.
That's
Here
a-
comes Matthew Nyes
Down the
sprinting with it.
avenue.
Here he comes, baby. Woo! Goal! Matthew Nyes!
Oh my goodness!
With speed. Beats his man.
Oh wait, is this?
Chickasaka!
Was this down the avenue?
That was right down the avenue, baby.
The-
Matthew Nyes. My man. He's the future of the Leafs, I'm telling you.
Wow.
My man.
Oh, that's not his parents. Oh, Bedlam and Maple Leaf Square, right?
And the Leafs tie it 2-2. Great. Let's see how this pans out here. It was Matthews who blocked that shot. Marner chips it ahead. Nyes just sprinting, beats his man, and then whoop,
That was a
goes bar down.
That was a textbook block by Matthews, right?
Just, you know what? He's just physical. He shoulders that guy, muscles him off the puck, takes it, forehand, backhand, forehand, right off the top bar.
All right, 15-11.
With 9:40, Matthew Nyes ties it. Oh, Leafs on the attack
2-2
again.
tie. All
Here
right,
we
here's
go.
Willie.
Out to the center. Tavares
Tavares.
loses the handle. Senators on the counterattack now.
Here's
It
Jarrell.
was a good pass, but it was broken up. Good defensive play by the Leafs here. Oh, William Nylander lets that one go. That should not have been a Sens puck there. Nylander just couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
All right, now deep into the corner. Tanev, he's got a little time, has to get rid of
This is
it.
a hit.
Sens coming in hard.
Here's David Perron. All right, here's
Back
Tyler
out.
Clevin.
They send it deep around the board. Stolars grabs it and sends it out. Here come the Leafs. Holmberg to Tavares. Tavares chips it deep into the corner. Deep to Max Pacioretty.
big
Pacioretty
hit.
puts a hit on somebody, and
Here's Tyler Clevin.
Ekman Larson all the way forward. Bobby McMahon tied up in the corner. Sens having
And Sens-
trouble controlling this puck in their own end.
Yep. Oh, there's Bobby McMahon.
Max
Oh,
Domi
it's
comes
Domi.
away with it.
Oh!
Sends it out. Oh, it gets through. It's a foot race for the puck. Stolars grabs it, though, out to OEL. Max
Pacioretty.
Lorentz. And, ooh, look at that. Was that Marner? Yeah, it's Marner's out there with Domi. So I expect the...
Oh, there's Brandon Carlo.
What was Marner doing out there? He's still out there. That's weird. He's usually with the Matthews line. But a little mix-up, Coach Berube mixing things up with the lines, I guess. It's Marner. Oh, now Nyes and Matthews are out.
Yep.
Here we go.
Here's
Nyes
Matthew Nyes.
chips it back to
Here's
Carlo
Brandon
behind the
Carlo.
net. Riley sends it all the way up, hits Matthews out to Nyes at
To
the
Nyes.
corner. Marner with a
Marner,
shot,
oh!
saved by Elmark.
Oh, there's Ridley
Great
Gregg.
stick by Matthews to get that back. Oh, but Marner loses the handle. It's a foot race into the corner. It's icing. It's icing.
It's
Good
icing.
job by Benoit keeping who's that number 22?
McCabe.
No, 22.
Michael Amadio.
Amadio. Amadio keeping Amadio off the puck and allowing that puck to ice. All right, so we're gonna get a face-off in the
Look at BB, Papa.
in the Sens zone. What? Look at this distinguished gentleman.
All right, 16
Yes,
to
very
11.
distinguished.
16 to 11 shots in favor of the Sens, right?
All right, a face-off in the Sens zone here. And the Leafs come away with it, kind of.
All
All right,
right.
here we go.
Oh!
Leafs have it now. Chipped ahead.
Chipped away
Here
by.
comes William Nylander with a shot.
Oh!
Oh, it's blocked.
And here comes Dylan Cousins.
Counterattack by the Sens. Taken away by Tanev. Chris Tanev. That's his name, right? Chris?
Chris Tanev, yep.
Yep. Here we go. Oh, gets a stick on that. Tavares sends it around the boards.
Sends it around the boards. And there's Chris Tan. Oh, no, that's Nick Jensen.
Nick Jensen now bringing it out.
Oh, there's
It's knocked away.
Sens.
Leafs get it back. Morgan Riley
There's Morgan.
holds it, sends it up.
Oh!
And Leafs send it deep again. It's chased by Yarncroak and a big hit.
Yep.
Who was that?
Oh.
A nice hit back.
Drake
Sends
Batherson.
on the counterattack. They've got numbers.
They got numbers.
Pass through, it gets through.
And here come
And
the
they
Sens
send it
again.
out, top of the avenue here, out to the point.
Oh, Shabbat shoots.
Glove
Saved by
save.
Stolars. Wow.
A lot of good action here in the second period. Love that Nyes goal. Boop, boop, boop. Bang.
Boop, boop, boop. Pang.
There it is.
Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah,
Pang.
man. A little backhand, forehand, backhand. Or rather, forehand, backhand, forehand.
I'm going to see if I can pull up the bracket on my phone. The playoff bracket.
Down, down, down. Sens are going down.
All right, so here is the playoff bracket.
Well, they can't see that. Just read it.
All right, so there's the Jets and the Blues,
Jets and
Stars,
Blues.
Stars and Avalanche,
Stars and Avalanche.
Golden Knights and Wild,
Uh-huh.
Kings and Oilers.
Yours.
In the East, Leafs and Sens, Panthers and Lightning, Caps and Habs, Hurricanes and Devils, right?
Predictions.
I say the Jets in 5, I guess.
I don't even need to know the number of games. Who do you think's gonna move on? Think the Jets?
I think the Jets, yeah.
Okay. I think the Wild's gonna pull out a victory over the Golden Knights. And who's the other? Avs and Dallas. I want to see Dallas win.
Kings and Oilers.
Kings and Oilers. I think the Kings are gonna beat the Oilers. Oilers are going down.
Panthers and Lightning.
6 of one, half dozen the other. I hope the Lightning pull it off because the Leafs have owned them this season. So if they make it past the Panthers, I think the Leafs are going to continue to own them. They will eat their lunch.
So they got to dethrone the champs.
Yep. And then we've got the Habs and the Caps. I think the Caps are going to win that.
Hurricane.
And the Canes and the Devils.
We already said, you said it
Yeah.
went to 7.
Yeah, I say it's going to go to 7, and Devils are going to surprise everyone and take it. The two surprises are going to be the Devils and the
Minnesota Wild.
Yep, that's my prediction.
We'll see.
Which, like I said, it's worth nothing. But Leafs now in their own zone there, but Sens take it out to the point, cross
All right,
ice
here's Jake
now.
Sanderson.
They send it deep. Nyes breaks that up.
Oh, I haven't drank a lot of water. Let me do that.
That's all right. Got to stay hydrated, baby. Nyes chips it out. 5:47 left in the second. Sens enter the Leaf zone again.
All
Morgan
right,
Riley
here's
in
Ridley
the corner.
Gregg.
Here comes Matthew Nyes
Here's
with
Matthew
speed
Nyes.
through the neutral zone to John Tavares.
Oh.
John Tavares muscles his man off the puck, but can't hold on to it. Sens get it back.
Yep. All right, here comes Jake Sanderson. Sanderson with some speed in the neutral zone. Ridley Gregg in behind the net and collected by Chris Tanev.
He sends across ice to
McCabe.
Jake McCabe, who
Here
sends it
comes
up to hits
Willie.
Nylander on the run up the right side. Center now,
Center.
right in the slot
there's
here. Jake McCabe.
Oh!
Oh, there's an opportunity. Couldn't finish.
Yep.
Send it back out to the point. OEL keeps it in. He sends it deep. Around the boards. It skips ahead to Nylander. Nylander in the corner. Keeps it.
And there's
keeps
Tim
it.
Stutzla.
Oh!
Oh!
Holmberg tries to swing one around.
Here's Domi. He gives it to Willie. Oh!
Back again. That goes wide. Out to the point. They send it deep. It's going around the boards. OEL nope, couldn't keep it. Sens get it back, but they're behind their own net and they're trapped back there for now.
Yep.
They send it around the left side.
Oh!
And the
Here's
Leafs
Simone
get it
Benoit.
back. Leafs with some good control now. And they again enter the
Oh!
it's a
Look at Chris.
nice little move by whoever that is Perron.
David Perron.
Yep, nice move by him there. Uh-oh.
Here's Matt
Sends on the
Paolo.
attacks. That's sticked away by Anthony Stolars. Benoit circles back. Sends keep it. Benoit again. He tries to
And
chip
here's
it
David
out.
Perron.
Yes.
Here's Pacioretty.
Pacioretty to Bobby
Bobby
McMahon.
Oh, baby.
Into the corner. And he avoids a hit by Clevin, but gets muscled off the puck.
Oh, there's Scotty Lawton.
Lawton with a hit there.
And
Morgan Riley's going to get this one in the corner. Sends it around behind the Leafs net and
Leafs
goes. It's deflected out of play. So we're going to get a face-off here in the Leaf zone. 2-2 with 3:41 left in the second period. Leafs sends. We'll be back. There's a commercial.
2-2.
Yep. 2-2.
So wait, so Mama,
Yes.
can I tell you why Papa picked the Lightning to win?
Why?
Because the Leafs have owned the Lightning this season, right?
Yeah, Lightning haven't beaten them once this season. I don't think they're going to start now.
And he said, and then Mama said, he doesn't trust the Leafs to do well against the Florida Panthers. And remember, some of the Leafs fans were chanting, "We want Boston"
Last year.
the season before.
Yeah.
Play Florida, they're going to get beat up physically.
Say again?
I'm afraid if the Leafs play Florida,
Yeah, if the Leafs play Florida, they'll get physically beat up. If they make it through, they're going to be beat up pretty good. I would agree with that wholeheartedly. Yes, Florida is a tough physical team.
Now, normally, Papa,
Now Ottawa's a physical team, but they don't have the skills that Florida does.
right now, listen, Papa.
Go, man, go.
When you're up 3-0,
Yes.
you've got this. You're gonna win the series.
Well,
Or
you know,
so
you'd
you
hope-
would think.
The odds are, for sure.
Or
the odds
so-
are that you would win.
Or so you would think, because only 4 teams have come back from a 2-0 series deficit. 3-0 series deficit.
Only 4 teams in all the
In the
professional sports.
in the over 100-year history of the league.
Oh, 4 teams in the NHL.
4 teams in the NHL.
Okay. I did not know that.
Because, well, you probably did, but you weren't paying attention.
No. You said the other day that it was across all sports,
But I meant to say
just in the NHL.
in the NHL.
Okay.
But there was one in 2004, but that's in baseball. It's the 2004 Boston Red Sox.
Well, wait, I thought we were just talking about the NHL.
All right, but we'll get back to that. All right,
Okay.
we're back in action.
You're confusing me.
All right, sorry.
All right, here we go. Back in action. The Leafs on the attack. That's gloved down by Sanderson. Is that his name, Sanderson?
Jake Sanderson,
Sanderson. He's going down.
yeah. All right, here's Yarncroke.
In the corner with Lawton. Help from Lawton now behind the net. Still just trying to get something going. Here
All
come
right,
the
here's
Sens now.
Tim Stutzla
With Lorentz. A
with
good back
Lorentz,
check
and there's
by
McCabe.
Lorentz.
And there's McCabe, and there's, was that Zetterlund?
And Tanev comes away with that. And they send it out to Lorentz. Lorentz to Yarncroke.
There's
chips
Tyler
it ahead.
Klevin.
Plevin comes up with it. Klevin, rather.
Tyler Klevin, yep.
Who's Plevin? I don't know.
Tyler Klevin.
No, but isn't there a Plevin out there?
Isn't there a Plevin, Mama?
I'm thinking of Jeremy Piven, maybe.
Jeremy Piven.
I don't know. He doesn't play hockey, though. Not that I know of. All right. And that's icing.
Icing.
That's going to come back with
All right.
2:40 left in the
Well, if we-
second.
Who else have we got in the chat, Mama? Nicole said she'd join.
So we're having a good old time here in Nashville, Tennessee, as we watch the Toronto-Ottawa showdown.
Battle of Ontario.
Game 4.
That is some shiny, tight skin.
Ooh, Berube? He has a regimen. He has a regimen for his nice skin. All right, Leafs over the puck here. There was Lawton to take the drop. And here comes
Matthew
Mr.
Nyes.
Matthew Nyes.
Ew, you gonna have another down the avenue and goal again? Nope.
Nope. Gets broken up. Out to the point.
Out to the
Sends
point
it
it
back
comes.
on net. There's a pad save there by Ullmark, it looked like.
Oh, and there's 2:19
2:19
left in the second. All right, there's Matt Nyes delivers a hit on one of the Sens.
Here
All
come
right,
the
here
Sens
comes
on a counterattack.
Ridley Gregg. Ridley Gregg and
Riley
Morgan
chips
Riley.
it back. Marner in the corner.
Marner in the corner, and here's Matthews. Here's Nyes.
Matthew Nyes drops it
And-
to Morgan Riley. Morgan Riley
Riley.
sends it on net.
Ooh.
And that's
Here's Shane
caught,
Pinto.
saved by Ullmark, who drops it at his feet.
Oh,
Gotta be a trip. No?
Is that a trip?
No, he just stayed on. He's just going to lay on top of him for a while.
Yeah.
All right. Sens coming back the other way. Send it around the boards. OEL breaks that up, though. Benoit chips that out to
And there's Willie.
Nylander, who backhands it. That's going to be icing, I think.
Nope. And
okay.
Nope. And there's there
And
you
it's
go.
coming back the other way, but Leafs get it back. Benoit choosing his moment, and he sends it up the left side.
Oh, and there's Scotty Lawton.
OEL circles around. I
whoop,
think that was offsides. It was offsides. Yeah.
offside.
And then Bather. Whoa, wait a second.
He hit Scotty Lawton.
Batherson just was jawing with Scott Lawton, and some other DB came over and
DB Sweeney.
yes, exactly right. Came over and gave him the business there. Linus Ullmark, 16 saves on 18 shots. Now, this is the first game where the Leafs are outshooting the Sens. Interesting.
18-11.
Yeah, the Sens had typically been pouring it on, putting Stolars to work, but not today. They still got 2 goals, though. Maybe the key is shoot less, Sens. All right, there's Yarncroke out there. He's got a nice stitch under his eye, or a butterfly, whatever you call that, a little.
All right, here's Chris
gauze,
Tanev.
little gauze.
Here's Chris Tanev, and there's Steven Lorenz. Oh, back
Lawton
around the
sends
net
it
he
around.
goes.
And,
Boom.
Oh, that's Lorenz with a nice hit on one of those guys.
One of those
the other
guys.
guys, yeah.
And
All right,
there's
he's trapped behind his net now, but the Sens are bringing it out, drops it back.
and
Yeah,
there's
enters the neutral zone. Stutzla sends it deep. Stolars collects
There's
that, sends it
Stolars.
around.
there's
Jake
McCabe.
McCabe doubles back, chips it back to
And there's
Tanev across
McCabe.
on the other side. Tanev up the
Gives it
right
to
side.
Tanev. Oh, and there's Thomas Chabot. Good job to stay on side. And
Yep.
there's Tim Stutzla. Stutzla.
Oh,
Oh,
broken up.
Broken
but
up.
No, they keep it in.
they keep it in. And
Lawton
there's Scotty Lawton.
shovels it out. Knocked down by Stutzla.
There's Zub. Shot blocked. And there's Chabot.
Oh, in front of the net.
In front of
Tanev frees that and circles back with
Circles
12
back.
seconds left in the second. Leafs just playing keep away now. I think they're going to just ride this out into the
Here's
the
McCabe.
intermission. McCabe chips it
And
ahead.
2
to,
seconds in one, and the lead,
And they
and
send it
do
deep.
it in the second.
Yeah, that'll do it for the second. What an exciting period.
Matthew Nice.
Matthew, nice.
For that.
That's what I'm talking about.
What do you want?
That's his middle name. Matthew, nice.
Like,
Come on.
Oh, that's the one that hit the post.
Yeah, they're just showing. We're getting the replays from little highlights from the second period. Matty Nice. God, I love that kid.
Yeah. And Mama.
Yes, Mother?
And Papa. All right.
Yes.
As I was saying before, only 4 teams in NHL history, in
Yes.
the over 100-year history of the NHL,
Yes.
have came back from a 3-0 series deficit.
Is that right?
Yes.
Tell
it
me.
is.
Who?
The 1942 Toronto Maple Leafs
Okay.
in the Stanley Cup final.
Uh-huh.
I think it was in the Stanley Cup final
Okay.
against the Detroit Red Wings. The Islanders in 1975. I think it was in the first round
Okay.
against the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Interesting.
The 2010 Philadelphia Flyers against the Boston Bruins, which I said we would make a video on.
Okay.
Maybe we'll leave that in the summer.
Yeah. Do you know what round that was in?
2010.
No, what round? First
Second
round?
round. Second round.
Okay.
Third, and the 2014 LA Kings versus the San Jose Sharks in the first round.
Wow. Mixie, you got a lot of knowledge up there in that noggin of yours.
You're impressed.
I am impressed.
All
Very
right.
impressed. Go ahead.
And I know the one, if we're talking about major sports, we're talking about the 2004 Boston Red Sox over the Yankees, I think.
I think so too.
And you don't like the Red Sox or the Bruins.
Nope. Spent a lot of years in New York, grew up in New Jersey. So, yeah, we don't like Boston teams. I think Boston Town is perfectly fine. My band played up there several times. You know, good people, great chowder.
Oh, who's that guy?
That's the guy from Modern Family. I don't know his name.
I know his name is like. I know he's funny.
He is
Ooh.
funny. He's a funny guy.
Ooh la la.
He's a funny guy. He's a funny guy.
Mm-hmm. Norwegian Cruise Line.
Yep.
If I were to go on a cruise, which I probably don't want to, but if I had a choice, I would probably go on a Disney cruise.
Disney cruise, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not cruise people.
I'm just saying, if I had a choice, I'd pick a Disney cruise. Disney all the way, baby.
Okay. We're not. Yeah, we discovered we're not B&B people either on our honeymoon. No, it wasn't our honeymoon. It was our first anniversary. That's what it was.
And if you were on a cruise,
not
what would you
B&B
pick? Carnival, Disney, or Norwegian? If you were a cruise person.
Norwegian, sure. Who was the Pacific Princess? Was that Norwegian?
Go
Who was the Love Boat? Was that Norwegian? I don't know. Anyway.
I mean, I'll take a Disney. All right, Norwegian, I don't think is bad, but I prefer Disney cruise.
I don't know if D is still in the chat, but I want to share this with him because on our 1-year anniversary, Dana and I went up to a bed and breakfast in upstate New York. We were living in New York City. We drove up to upstate New York. And
the Hamptons?
No, it was near Woodstock. And couldn't stand it, frankly. We didn't like being around other people. Didn't like sharing a space with, whatever that was. Anyway, we spent one night and we had a second night. Dana's like, let's just leave. I'm like, but we got one more night. And she was like, what did you say? He was like,
What was terrible? There was like tons of mosquitoes.
yeah, it wasn't a great place.
It was awful. We wanted to go home, and you said, but we've already paid for it. And I said, you want to make it worse by having to stay?
Yeah. I had pointed out, well, we already paid for this other night. She said, and you want to make it worse by staying here another night? So we drove like 3 hours down to the Jersey Shore, and we ended up at Pete and Elda's getting pizza. You remember? That turned into a good night.
Yeah. Oh, there's the Nyes Gold down the avenue.
Yeah, baby. Matty Nyes. Oh, with the head fake, too. He's like, oh, I'm going left.
and so as I was saying, if I were to pick a cruise to go on, I'd go on a Disney cruise. And have we seen a Disney cruise before? If we have, probably we've seen one when we were in Florida.
Florida, huh? Yeah.
And can I tell you what they have sometimes on Disney Cruise?
Yeah, what do they have?
They sometimes have NFL games on Disney Cruise.
I don't understand what you mean.
Like if people want to watch TV,
watch
sports.
Yeah, I'm sure they can watch whatever you want. I thought you meant like they were gonna play a game on there. That's not true. They're not big enough. I know the ships are big. They ain't big enough to have a football game. Look at this guy.
Paul Bissonnette.
Tuck that thumb away there, Bissonnette.
Paul Bissonnette.
The old fake salute. Anyway.
And so could they have the NHL on Disney Cruise?
I'm sure. You know, they get the right. They can afford the rights to these things.
Yeah, if we were on a Disney cruise.
So let's talk about something else other than a Disney cruise. So we have any questions there in the chat? Anything like that? Fire away. Ask us anything if you're still there. And because we need stuff to talk about.
Oh, Papa?
Yeah, go ahead.
Steve Dangle is streaming the game as well.
He is.
Yeah.
Well, I hope everyone's tuned in to us instead of Steve.
But can I tell you
Not that there's anything wrong with Steve.
He's our inspiration for this channel.
He's a fine commentator. He's your inspiration for this channel. He's a fine commentator. We enjoy his videos.
DJ wasn't happy with your comment. You could read it.
What? I don't even know where here it is. I got to get my glasses out. Go ahead, Meeks. Take it away while I do this.
All right, so maybe he's at the Sport Check in Maple Leaf Square.
Could be. You never know. You never know. All right, we get this. Here's my YouTube.
And so Mama, what do you say? The Leafs are 20 minutes away from either a handshake line or a Game 5 on Tuesday night.
Oh, okay.
All right, what did DJ say?
What's that?
Same thing I thought.
Why? We're talking about high school, for Pete's sake. Anyway, recording The Last of Us. All right, well, enjoy The Last of Us. It's a great video game. I wasn't as impressed with the show, but, enjoyed some of it.
All right, Papa.
Yeah.
I know we didn't see a Disney cruise in Sydney. That was a Carnival cruise.
You still on the cruises, huh? You love the cruises.
But I like talking about them, yeah. But I'm not sure if I want to go on one. But I'm just saying, if I had a choice, I would go Disney.
Okay, that's...
Yo, what's up, Mickey Mouse? What's up, my man?
You and Mickey go way back, yeah?
Yeah,
All right.
Mickey Mouse and I go way back, yeah.
Homies.
You guys share a birthday.
We go homies, yeah.
They share a birthday? I think
Yeah.
I knew that. He's quite a bit older than you, though.
Yeah, he's way older than me.
Yeah. November...
But he and I go way back. November 18th.
But what's that date for Mickey Mouse? Like, that's the first time
Episode?
he had been in a movie theater, or
But I don't know. It was his first.
when he was created? Okay, that's
In
interesting.
1928.
1928. Yeah, you were 72 years. No, 74 years later
He
was your birthday.
he's been ever around since before World War II, right?
Yep.
And remember the skeleton dance from 1929?
I do. Let's get back to hockey here. So the Golden Knights won today at home, right?
And
in
Overtime.
Minnesota. In Minnesota. So
All right.
each team has gotten one in the other person's barn.
So the Tampa Bay Lightning, right?
Yep.
Tampa Bay Lightning, they won 5-1 over the Panthers. I saw that Luke Glendening scored for the Lightning.
Mm-hmm.
One of the scores was Luke Glendening. Jake Gensel with 2. Nick
Yeah.
Paul with 1.
Yeah.
And Mama, did Hedman score?
I don't think so. I don't know who scored.
All right.
Oh, that's The Last of Us. Is that what DJ was talking
Yeah,
about?
we're watching a commercial for The Last of Us right now. The episode everyone's talking about.
All right, so Papa,
I already know what happens because I played the game.
my question is to you, Papa.
Go.
After we stream this game,
Yes.
what do you think is going to happen in Game 4 between Colorado and Dallas? So it's either going to be 2 games apiece or 3 games to 1.
I think Dallas is going to win again. I think it's going to be 3-1 Dallas.
But Colorado won the first game, right?
Yep.
And their goalie was Mackenzie Blackwood, right, Papa?
Yeah, and he's been playing really well, man. And it's only his, second or third year?
Well, he went before he went to the Sharks, he was with the Devils.
Oh, I didn't know that. How long was he with the Devils?
I don't know how long he's been with the Devils,
Okay. He's been playing. He's been having some great
but
games for sure.
oh, that was the Kachuk save in
Yep.
the Stanley Cup final last year.
Yep.
That could have been my favorite Stanley Cup final play I've seen in a long time. And there it is.
Mm-hmm.
Best trophy in the world of sports, right, Papa?
Yep. The Stanley Cup.
So it is. So I heard
Well, let's see what happens here. Barkov.
on
Hagel. Big hit on Barkov, boy. Bam.
Hagel suspended, right, Mama?
He is.
And look at this. Look what Paul Maurice said.
People are saying it's not too bad.
The only players we hit are the ones that have pucks. Okay, that's fair.
And look, was this the? Oh, look, this is the Kachuk hit on Gensel. Yep.
Oh, yeah, who didn't have the puck anymore. Bam. Well, a little tit for tat there. A little tit for tat. But if the other guy's suspended, then Kachuk should be too. Anyway, yeah, that's not a clean hit. What
And
do
look
you
at
got?
John Cooper.
Yeah, John, on Matthew Kachuk's hit on Jake Gensel. I can't hear what he's saying, but I imagine it's like, well, what are you going to do?
Can you guys touch your pinky and your index finger?
No.
Pointer finger?
No, I can't because that would make me like.
It's easier on this hand for some reason. This hand's harder.
It's easier on my left hand.
Jared,
why
don't
do you
make me
ask?
feel because I don't want to like twist my tongue.
That won't.
Now that
Let's see here. So we got. I'm sure this is super entertaining.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
All right.
So Papa,
Here's the good one though. You can't do this. If you put your middle finger down on the table, you can't lift it.
No. I can.
Oh wait, hold on, no, it's your ring finger.
no.
You got to put your knuckles on the.
No, you can't.
No, you can't. Can't do it. Can't do it.
Oh my god. But Papa?
What?
So the Oilers got their work cut out for them, right?
Yes, they do. I'm not really a fan of the Oilers.
But I mean, I like McDavid, right?
I like McDavid a lot.
He's a
not
gr-
so much Darnell Nurse.
He's a great player. He's probably the best player playing the game right now.
And do you know who the
I don't think that's an outrageous thing to say.
And do you know who the Oilers haven't had these playoffs?
Who?
Matthias Ekholm,
Matthias Ekholm, I know, the Viking.
the Viking.
We love Matthias Ekholm. He was a Pred for a while, and we enjoyed watching him play. When he went away, we were sad, but now he's an Oiler.
and the Oilers they're a good team.
They are. I'm gonna refill my water real quick, and I'll be back in a sec.
Oh wait. Oh, there was the Gnies goal again down the avenue.
Oh baby.
I'll be right in here.
I don't know. Where you're talking about the upstate New York thing?
Yeah.
Where were you talking about? There were mosquitoes everywhere.
Oh, it was terrible. We sat by this river, and it was just like mosquitoes galore. It was absolutely disgusting. We had gone horseback riding, and we were really tired, and the place was just awful.
And didn't you say?
Our hotel room was basically a basement.
And didn't you say what you did on your honeymoon?
I didn't tell you what we did on our honeymoon.
Well,
What
you
do
said
mean?
what would you do on your honeymoon?
We went to Hawaii on our honeymoon.
And you went swimming with bottlenose dolphins, right?
Yes, we did, which was very cool. That was a lot of fun.
No. The dolphins are in Miami.
Well, there were dolphins in Miami, but we went to ones in Hawaii.
Oh, who's that guy?
That is the mayhem guy.
I'm a car thief. I'm here to steal your car because that's my job. What?
That was pretty good, Makes.
I'm here to steal your car because that's my job. What? What?
You're funny.
Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey. I wish I had popcorn. All right, turn that off.
Make it stop. Now, I just saw them eating macaroni and cheese. I want macaroni and cheese. When you were a little kid, you used to eat macaroni and cheese all the time.
Annie's mac and cheese.
Yep. So, or I would make it for you, actually. So listen, what do we got going this next period?
All right, the Leafs are 20 minutes away from either a handshake line or a game 5 on Tuesday night, right?
In Toronto at Scotiabank.
I mean, I wouldn't be even if we have to see a game 5, that's okay.
I know you're okay with it. You don't mind. You just want more hockey. I say
But we still want the Leafs to win.
I want the Leafs to win. I do.
But we could still watch the Panthers, Lightning, Oilers, Kings,
Sure,
Blues,
we'll watch
and
everybody
Jets.
else. Yep. It'll be good. It'll be fun.
And if Marc-Andre Fleury retires a champion, good for him.
He is going to retire a champion, right?
Well, let's hope. Well, he's on the Minnesota Wild. I'm just
I know,
wild.
but he is a champion,
I'm just like
whether he wins or not.
he's won 3 cups, right?
Mm-hmm.
3 Stanley Cups, all with the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Yep.
Winning a Vezina and Jennings Trophy with the Vegas Golden Knights, but that's for another video.
Totally. Totally.
That's for another video. And I can I tell you, what do you think in the referee? What do you think the funniest thing could happen to them?
They get knocked over.
Or if they shove a whistle? And what would be the only time you hear a whistle?
I don't know.
Like if they.
I don't want to hear it. All right, here's Papa. Here we go.
My man, I'm back. Back like a heart attack.
Papa?
Yeah, buddy.
Like I said, so the Leafs are 2 minutes away, 20 minutes away
Right.
from either a handshake line or a Game 5 on Tuesday night.
Now, interesting that 2 of these games have gone to overtime.
So Maximum Domi had the overtime winner in Game 2, right?
And Simone Benoit had the overtime game winner in Game 3.
On Thursday
so
night.
I wonder if this will go to overtime again. And who will be the hero?
Who will be the hero?
I don't know.
And maybe we'll still put on Colorado and Dallas later, right?
Yeah, we won't be calling it, but we'll put it on the TV here at home as we relax and prepare for Sunday.
Oh, you're going to Minnesota, right, Papa?
I am going to Minnesota on Monday. I'll be there for a week.
But not St. Paul.
No, I will be in St. Cloud, Minnesota, and I will be performing Last Out, Elegy of a Green Beret. We're doing 3 shows in Minnesota. Let me see if I can...
All right, so we're back in action here, and the Sens...
here we go. Here we go. We're back.
Oh, here comes Matthew Nyes, and he'll give it to Morgan Riley and to Brandon Carlo. Oh, yeah, you know Brandon Carlo's on the ice because he's paired with Morgan Riley.
Yep.
All right, here's Willie. Oh, stolen by Brady Tkachuk. And Johnny T gives it to Jake McCabe. And there's John Tavares. Nope, stolen away by Tkachuk. And he gives it to Dylan Cousins. Dylan Cousins, he looks for an open man. Nope. Shot blocked, and Stolars covers it up.
Okay. Pioneer Place. All right, so we have 3 performances in St. Cloud, Minnesota. Pioneer Place on 5th is the theater, May 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Come on out and see the show. Last Out in St. Cloud, in St. Cloud, Minnesota.
All right, Papa.
All right, yeah.
When OEL was out, there was a Leaf that replaced him. That was Dakota Mermis, right?
Dakota Mermis.
And he wears Jerome Bettis' number 36. The bus, baby.
Dakota Mermis carries a thermos.
The bus is loose. Oh, there's Jake Sanderson, boy. Jake Sanderson, boy.
He's going down.
Oh, just like when you said he's going down. That kind of reminds me of Badassatron.
Badassatron.
That was from Transformers 1,
Yeah,
right?
that was fun, right? That was fun. All right, there we go. We got a nice look at Matty Nyes on the
Cool
bench
as
there.
a cucumber.
Cool.
Oh, look at him. He's so cute.
All right, take it easy there,
Cookies.
Junior.
He's like a little baby.
It's like a little baby, Matty Nyes. All right, here we go.
All right, there's Zetterland right there, right?
Behind the Leafs net there, battling. Simone Benoit comes away with it, and he brings it out into the neutral zone.
Here
to
comes
Lawton.
Scotty Lawton.
Lawton sends it deep. And send it back around. Now out of the zone. But the Leafs get it back.
All right, here's McCabe.
McCabe, you're right. McCabe up to Lorentz.
That's
Tanev.
Tanev. Yep, Tanev.
Lorentz had it, and then Tanev now to Lorentz.
And there's
Mitch
Marner, because you'll see the letter A on him.
And there is Matthews into the corner. Nyes sends it back to Matthews. Now to Marner. Center. Shot. Oh.
Ah!
Man, did he take that in the face? That Sen looked like his head snapped back.
Tyler Clevin?
Clevin. I don't know if he took that in the face shield or something. That shot went high. Take a look at Clevin here. Oh, wait, this is the opposite net, we'll see. You're going to go back the other way.
There's Zetterland, right?
Yeah, Zetterlund behind the net. Ooh, a little shoving stuff. Now watch Matthew's shot. We didn't get a good look there. Anyway, okay, Leafs now.
There's Matt and Paulo. Gives it to Greg. But he's getting checked by Pacioretty. And
Carlo takes it away and sends it over to Riley. Riley chips it ahead. McMahon deep into the corner there.
And there's Thomas Chabot. Gives it to Nick Jensen. Jensen,
And
boom.
hit by Pacioretty.
On Nick Jensen. All right, Perron.
Great stick by Riley to break that up. But they still ended up with a shot on Stolarz. Makes a save.
All right, here's
Pacioretty up the right side.
Pacioretty.
He sends it left to McMahon in the corner. He stops short of the corner now, battling against the boards.
Here's Gaudette. Adam Gaudette. We'll give it to...
Sends behind their own net
Oh,
there.
there's Nick Jensen.
Takes it out, and it goes into the Leaf zone.
And there's
Collected by
OEL.
OEL sends it up to Tavares. Now we get the Tavares line.
There's Benoit.
Benoit loses it, but Tavares picks it up. Tavares little out in front of Holmberg. Couldn't come away with it. Now the Sens have it again. They are crossing the center line. Broken up by Holmberg, and that's chipped out of play.
Chipped out of play.
We're gonna get a neutral zone face-off.
Who does Max Pacioretty look like, Papa?
I look similar to him and Tavares have a similar look. Oh, he's angry.
Look at Ridley Gregg.
He's an angry elf. Right?
No, he's an angry Sen. He's an angry Sen.
What was he so upset about? You jerks. All right, here we go. Face off at center ice. Holmberg over the puck. No, Lawton.
Lawton. And the
He
Sens
doesn't
win.
win it. Sens win the draw. They send it around the boards.
And there's Tanev.
Out to
Scotty Lawton.
Lawton to Lorentz,
All right.
or rather to
Perron.
Yarncroke.
There's Perron, right? David Perron. And Tanev.
Tanev back.
Oh! And there was another hit.
Leafs come away with it, but can't keep it. Shot on
Perron
goal.
shoots. Saved by Stolarz. And
Yarncroke doing a good job of breaking that play up. Lawton chips it out.
yep.
Nope, can't clear.
Nope. And
Sens
there's
keep
Matt
it.
Pello. And there's
And
Chris
there's Tanev.
Tanev. And he looks for an open man, and he'll give it to... Nope.
And they
This
clear.
check poked away. Poked away.
That was icing?
Icing?
I thought that hit a Sen on the way out.
Icing. You okay, Papa?
Yeah, my neck's a little stiff. Neck's a little stiff there, Meeksy. Nothing to be worried about. 15:40 left in regulation here. Still tied at 2. 18 shots for the Leafs. Only 12 shots for Ottawa. 2 goals for the Leafs, you predict? All right, here we go. Here we go.
Here we go.
All right, so we've got a face-off in the Leaf zone. Lawton over the puck. And he wins the draw.
Yeah. Nope.
What's
False
that?
start.
Oh, boy. All right, they're going to do that one again. They sent out the Sen, and now Kachuk is over. No, it's not Kachuk. Forgive me. I don't know what the issue was there. Glove down by Sanderson. Sanderson sends it in. It's blocked by Lawton. Chip back. Tanev. Out to Yarncroke.
There's
who
Yarncroke. Up.
Can't keep it. Tanev gets it back around the net to McCabe. McCabe bringing it out. He sends it up. Gloves down by Sanderson.
Sanderson,
And
yep.
circles back. And he wants to come up the left side. He drops it back.
And there's Artem Zub.
Zub sends it out of the zone. And,
There's
he's behind the net
Giroux.
now. They send it out to the point.
Here's Jake
Sends
Sanderson.
Shot on goal. That goes wide left.
Oh, there's
Zub in the
Artem
corner.
Zub. Zub again. I like that name. Artem Zub.
Carlo hustles after it, but can't keep it.
And
They
there's
send
Ridley
it back
Gregg.
around. Marner is able to get it away. Riley sends it back around to Carlo. Once again, they can't get it out of the
Can't get
zone.
it out. Nope.
Here we go.
And there's
Morgan Riley,
Morgan Riley.
taken away by the Sens, who retreat into the
Tim
neutral
Stützle.
zone. Now they enter the zone again.
Oh, this
Good
is
hit.
crazy action.
Yeah, it's a little chaotic, though. Leafs not able to get anything going here. Sens really pressing forward. A lot of pressure
really
up front.
pressing forward.
They take it around behind the Leafs net.
All right, Dylan Cousins.
Leafs doing a great job of breaking up these individual runs, but unable to keep control of the puck and generate any offense at this point.
Yeah.
Matthews now takes it away. Marner still stuck in the corner.
Oh, there's
Benoit chips it, but no, it's gloved down and kept in.
Kept in, yep.
Again, out to the point for the
All right,
Sens.
Nick
Cross
Jensen.
ice. Send it on net.
Oh, nope.
Finally, here comes Matthew Knies out of the
Matthew
zone.
Knies.
And Leafs will get a change. Need some fresh legs.
Oh, there's
Here comes
Drake
the Tavares
Batherson.
line. OEL behind his own net. Sends it around the boards. And that's going to be no icing.
No icing. Matt and Paolo.
And Paolo behind his own net. Now they're bringing it out up the left side. They send it up.
And they'll send him
Tavares
up.
ties up his man
And
while
there's
OEL
OEL,
collects
yep.
it. Carlo sends it out.
Up. And, they were getting
Good job
tied up.
by. Good job. I don't know who that was. Was that Willie?
That was either him, but he was.
Here comes Holmberg. Up.
Here comes Holmberg again.
No.
Wait, Holmberg's right there. Carlo's right there.
Holmberg was coming up the center, though.
Yeah.
Here we go.
All right, here's McCabe.
Back in his own zone. Sends it up.
McCabe, and here's
Nylander.
All right, here's Willie.
Takes it
Shoots
himself.
it,
Shoots.
No.
Oh.
Ah.
Holmberg got the rebound, but then got knocked off the puck.
All right. Here's David Perron.
Oh, he's
breakaway. Shoot. Saved by Stolars. All right, here's
Another
Zub.
shot. Oh, there
they
it is.
score. Wow.
Leafs better score twice.
Wow. Look at Willie.
Leafs are
He's
just-
frustrated.
Leafs have not been able to get any kind of sustained control of the puck here in the third period. They Ottawa with tremendous pressure for the majority of this period. And
Oh, look at that kid.
Finally, the Leafs give it up because
And Brady Tkachuk scored in game 3.
that was a nice shot by Nylander and just a bad bounce for Holmberg. And before he could even get a stick on it, Brady Tkachuk levels him.
And there's Gaudette.
Oh, Stolarz.
Good shot.
Yeah, Stolarz bit way too early on that.
Yeah.
He bit up the center and
David Perron with the deflection. Great job.
yeah,
right?
it's good offense by Ottawa. So Ottawa up 3-2 with 12:23 left.
Left in regulation. Left in regulation, baby. All right, here is Tim Stutz. No, wait. Linus Solvark.
All right, Leafs need a goal here. Tie it up.
Yeah. Yeah, they need one. All right, here comes Zetterlund. Nope.
Benoit knocks him off the puck.
Oh, Ottawa's seeking their first win of Game 6 versus Pittsburgh.
Nice job. Max, what do we got? There's a penalty here, it looks like. Or was it offsides? Could be offsides. I think it might be offsides.
I think it may be offsides, but Papa.
Yeah.
So it said Ottawa is looking for seeking their first playoff series win. Playoff win game since Game 6 in 2017 against Pittsburgh.
So it's been a while.
Oh, didn't you say Didn't you say that Chris Letang is having a operation?
That's what I heard.
Poor Letang.
Well, now's the time to do it, man. Season's over. His team's on the golf course already.
Yeah, the Penguins and Papa.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh normally makes the playoffs, but not this year.
Yeah. There's a lot of teams that typically make the playoffs didn't make it. But, it's great to see teams like the Wild in there,
But Mike Sullivan is a good coach. Remember, Mike Sullivan, he is the coach for the Penguins.
Uh-huh.
Remember?
Yeah.
He was also the coach of Team USA at the Four Nations Face-Off.
Hell yeah.
Good old Mike Sullivan. I mean, he's a good coach.
Sure.
Or should I say Monsters, Inc.? Because Mike and Sullivan.
Sully.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Speaking of Sully, I wonder how Sully's doing.
Sully's in.
Is he in Australia or is he in LA? I think he's in Australia right now.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you ever watch this, Sully, hey, we're thinking about you.
But Papa,
Sending you the best. What's up?
when you said Noah Gregor for the Sharks, he's fast.
Yeah.
You know who else is speedy?
Who?
Willie Parker, right?
Well, yes, he was. They call him Fast Willie Parker.
Oh, look, there was the shot from Stolar shot that. So yeah, that was a great job by Perron to tip that in, right?
Yeah, I think that was a mistake by Stolar, Zoe. What are you gonna do?
Oh, look.
He's been playing so well. You're gonna get beat every once in a while. All right, so first, this is the first lead in the third period for the Senators.
All right, so they
in
got
this
it.
series.
So both teams got to stay calm, right?
Yeah, Leafs need to settle down. Need to play hard here, play physical. Lawton across to Lorentz.
All right,
Lorentz
here's
enters the
Lorentz.
zone. Lorentz with a shot.
Nope.
Saved by
Omark.
I think, or that might have been deflected by the defender. Leafs maintain control. Lorentz into Yarncroke. Yarncroke in the corner.
Yarncroke, yep.
Fighting for it.
And there's Scotty Lawton,
Along
right?
with Lawton. Lawton takes it behind the net.
Scotty Lawton, whoa.
Swings back around.
Oh, no one there.
Out to the point. Carlo
All right,
cross
here's
ice.
Morgan Riley.
Riley back to Carlo.
Up.
Lawton's in the slot. Rather, Lorentz is in the slot. Broken stick for the Sens.
Oh, Stutzla lost his stick.
Yep. The Leafs got to keep it in the zone here. No.
No.
They let him out. So that gives that guy time to get a new stick.
A new stick.
All right, Riley behind the Leafs net. The Leafs get a line change.
All right, Morgan Riley.
He sends it up the right side to Matthew Nyes.
Matthew Nyes. All right, here's Mitch Marner.
Mitch Marner can't keep the puck. Sent back. OEL gets it, and he sends it forward again.
All right.
Matthews up the left. Something's going on. We have a stoppage. Couldn't tell what that was. Is that offsides? Nyes has got some words for the ref. What's the call?
What is the call?
Let's see. Holding, probably. Yeah. It's holding. Well, it's double holding there. They're both holding each other.
And can I?
Nyes was more obvious because he was on top. The guy had him.
Artem Zub?
Yeah, whatever that was. I think Nyes might be going to the box.
And I want to say, can I say what the funniest call was, Papa?
What?
False start, offense, everybody but the center. 5-yard penalty,
Oh, no, that was
first
just,
down.
It wasn't a penalty. It was just, I don't know what they called that.
Giving them their business?
No, I don't know. There was just a stoppage. I think Nyes was yelling at him because the guy was holding him down.
Yeah. All right, here's Drake
Saying
Batherson.
it should have been a penalty.
Drake Batherson. Oh, he gets hit.
There's a stick to the face for
stick for Benoit.
For Benoit, but he doesn't play it. Meaning he doesn't, he just took it like a man, kept playing.
Took it like a man. Yeah. You just take it like a man. Keep playing. All right. Here is Chris Tanev.
Tanev at center ice across to McCabe. McCabe sends it forward into the corner. Allmark gets it behind the net. Leafs with pressure, though. Good job. Oh, Matthews just takes it away. And Marner has it at the blue line.
All right.
Unable to keep it in. It gets knocked away. McCabe has to retreat and collect it. Oh, no.
All right, here's
Matthews lost a handle on that.
Michael,
Gets it back.
Matthews gets it back. Up.
Loses it again. Gets his pocket picked.
And it gets
And here comes
Ridley
the Sens
Gregg.
the other way.
Ridley Gregg.
He's
Nope.
going to drop that back. There it is.
All right, here's
4
Michael
on 2.
Madio.
Oh, broken up by,
By
Matthews. He made up for that, for getting his pocket picked. Here we go.
All right,
now,
here's Morgan
Riley.
Riley.
Across center ice. Holmberg with some speed into the zone.
All right.
But taken away and come back the other way. Broken up by with a good stick from Riley, that looked like. Here's Riley. Shot. Glove saved
by Allmark.
All right. Yep.
Leafs.
Leafs now looking a little sharper. A little more offensive zone time for them.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's Ty Burrell.
The people love these Modern Family people for their commercials, don't they?
Yeah.
There he is. He's getting old. Well, we're watching something from 12 years ago, so you know that happens.
Oh, look, it's Alex Ovechkin, Papa.
Alex Ovechkin, there he is.
Oh, look, there's a phone.
He broke his phone.
Oh, we saw another
commercials.
We saw another commercial
Yeah.
with Pepsi and pasta. And who player do you think that would be?
Pasternak?
David Pasternak, right, Papa?
Yeah, he's a good one. Even though I hate the Bruins, good player. Can respect the player.
And he and Willie are friends, right?
Yes.
And can I say something?
Go ahead.
I'm just looking forward to the rest of this game. Hey, even if we have to see Game 5 on Tuesday night,
Hey, that's fine.
that's fine.
We're still in good shape. However, I'd like the Leafs to close it out right now. Just close it out.
But it's good to do it on. But it's always good to win a series on home ice, right?
Yes.
Oh, look, it's Cale Makar.
Cale Makar. That looked like he had an Instagram filter on.
Yeah,
Look at
good
that.
old Cale Makar.
Right? Come on, man.
Great
Quit.
Clips commercials are awful.
What?
The
Great Clips commercials are terrible.
Hockey players, awful.
So, Papa,
What?
what do you think is the funniest referee call you've heard?
Giving them the business. That's my favorite.
So, do you think that's what Artem Zub and Matty Nyes were?
Personal foul, 15 yards for giving them the business. Yeah.
All right, look at David Perron.
David Perron.
Oh, when Brady Tkachuk scored in Game 3,
Here we go.
Keith Tkachuk was in the crowd.
Face off in the send zone. Leafs. Send's come away with it. Forgive me. And Bobby McMahon. Physical.
Yeah,
Tavares.
physical.
Shot. Oh, a little backhander by Bobby McMahon. He
here's
takes it
Bobby
behind the
McMahon.
net. Tries to force it in.
Force it in.
Tavares.
Oh,
Oh, covered by Olmark.
Oh,
Oh, what are you grabbing my man for? Don't grab my Johnny Tarano.
And you said you don't care who it is. You're just like when people say, "Get off my goalie."
Yeah, but Tavares didn't touch his goalie. Look, I respect people that you know.
That do that.
Yeah, for sure. But Tavares didn't even touch him. Look,
But that's what
he
Nyes
didn't
do.
even touch him. And the guy's grabbing him in a headlock. Get the hell out of here. That should be a penalty.
Similar
Nah,
to
whatever,
that.
I'm just kidding.
Similar to what that kangaroo was doing to that dog.
Exactly right. Except that one was from behind. All right, here we go.
All
Another
right.
face-off. Tavares,
Look at
win
the
it.
sh-
Win
look
it. In their face, Tavares.
All right, look at their shots.
He didn't win it.
Look at their shots.
What is it?
Tw-
Go ahead.
22-14
22-14.
in favor of the Leafs, but they're down 3-2. So as Grandma would say, shots on goal don't even matter at this point.
No, they don't.
Not when you're down. All right, Nick Jensen.
All
And
right.
where is it? Where's the puck? All right.
Again. Oh, there. Given away.
Oh, there's.
Wait a second. Where's that going?
Oh, there's
William
Willie.
Nylander.
Willie all alone.
Oh.
Oh.
That was. He must have just come off the
Oh,
bench.
wait. The Leafs. Wait, I saw Leafs fans going up. I think that's maybe a penalty.
No.
Wait, no, it's not a delay. All right, play on. Play on.
No penalty.
With 7:55 left in regulation. All right. Here's Benoit.
I gotta say, I don't buy the whole, the league loves the Leafs and doesn't call penalties on them. I don't buy it for a second.
All right, here's Domi. Oh,
That comes from just a bunch of haters. Here we go.
Here we go. Oh, where is it?
That was loose in front of the net for a minute there, but Sen's got it out of the zone. Carlo retreats, and he sends it up again. Here comes Max Domi.
Oh, there's Artem Zub.
Zub retreats into his own zone, and the Sens bring it out. A line change for the Leafs now. We've got the Matthews line out there.
All right, here's Morgan Riley.
With Morgan Riley and Carlo up to Matthews. Matthews up the left side. Centers. Oh! Couldn't handle that puck. I think it was actually deflected off a opposing skate. That looked like he broke his stick.
All right, here's Michael
Nope,
Amadio.
he kept it. Oh, going back the other way. Sends into the corner. Riley
Oh, and there's Morgan Riley.
fighting for that puck with Nyes.
All right,
Nyes
here's
gets
Morgan
the stick
Riley.
on it. but it's out to the point for the Sens. Into the corner. Top of the avenue.
Right, Shabbat. Nope. Did that goes wide, or either it went wide or hit the post.
Sens again, just kind of trying to
right,
work
Nick
their shot
Jensen.
there. In the slot. Nope. Gets it forced into the corner.
All
Brings
right.
it around the
Ridley
net.
Gregg.
Out to the point.
Here's Shabbat.
Top of the avenue. Deep corner. Riley sends it out. Can't clear the zone.
All right, here's Shane Pinto.
More shots. Leafs got to clear this. Otherwise, there's going to be problems. Stolar is looking a little frustrated, but calm. He glove saved that and ends up freezing the puck. So we'll get a face off here. What a play by Nylander there to try to get that goal. That was good D by Senators, and just a cool head by Nylander.
That was a big save.
Keep his feet and still get it on net. Oh, right there. What an opportunity. But all those Sens just clog that crease. All right, here we go. Face off. The Leafs come away with it. They send it forward. We're at center ice, battling against the wall.
Oh,
Now
yep.
back in the Leaf zone, but Leafs have control. Benoit,
Here's
the left
Benoit.
side, sends it across ice to Bobby McMahon, who chips it ahead
Oh.
to Tavares. It gets knocked back.
All right, here's Benoit.
Benoit again circles back.
Oh,
Here comes Bobby McMahon with speed. Drops it back to Tavares.
here's
Tavares sends it on net.
Oh.
Rebound, but Leafs couldn't collect it. They've still got it, though. Nylander doubles back. Sends it across ice.
Yes!
Goal by OEL!
Goal!
That's his second of the series.
Take it, jockey.
Leafs tie it. 3-3.
3
With 5:29 left in the third. OEL.
in regulation. Regulation, baby.
OEL.
And look at Maple Leaf Square.
I think that's his second goal of the series. Good for him. Tavares gets it. It's saved, but there's a rebound. What a pass by Nylander all the way across to OEL on the opposite side, and he just one-times it. Boop! Beats Ullmark glove side.
Yep.
Right over the pad and under the glove.
OEL.
Good for him.
All right.
Tie game here. I think we might go to overtime again. Leafs got to keep this pressure on. They still have it in the after the faceoff. They're in the Sens zone. They're in the Sens house. Oh, one timer missed by Lawton.
Oh.
Or sorry, it was Yarncroke. Yarncroke in front of the net.
Yarncroke.
Oh, good D by the Sens to keep Lorentz off that puck.
All right, who else is in the chat? No one?
No, nobody's. They're all just watching.
All right, here we go. Lorentz just pushed down. That
right.
seemed a little late to me. He had already given up the puck. But here we go. All right, so we've got who's this guy?
Tyler Clevin.
Clevin behind the net for the Sens. Sens get a line change, and here come the Sens into the Leaf zone. Send it around the boards. Carlo fighting for it there and Riley. Pacioretty against the wall.
Pacioretty.
And Max Domi.
Here's Shabbat.
Shot goes wide. Sens now with control in the Leaf zone.
Here's
Send
Shabbat.
it around the boards. Out in the center. Nope, out to the point. And it's cleared by the
It's
Leafs.
cleared
That's
by the
going to be
Leafs.
icing, though. That's going to be icing. Icing. With 4:07 left in regulation.
Oh, look at the defenseman goals.
Look at this. 5 goals from defensemen in this series for the Leafs.
5 goals by defensemen.
And check this out. Regular season, they were last in the NHL for defenseman goals. Only 21. Wow.
Different.
This is playoff Leafs. We're getting playoff Morgan Riley. Right?
All right, Tim Stutzla.
All right. And the Sens retreat to their zone. This is the Holmberg line, so that means Tavares and Nylander. I think Leafs go for a change. And here's the top line. We've got Matthews, Nyes, and Marner. Up to Matthews to Marner.
Matthews
And that
to Marner.
goes deep.
Deep, and there's Jake Sanderson.
Nyes with pressure.
There's Shane Pinto. Big hit.
And Marner with a little hit there. You don't see that often from him.
All right,
All right.
here's Jake Sanderson.
And that's broken up by Tanev. It goes up into the netting. We're going to get a face-off here in the Leaf zone.
All right, here's OEL. Oh, yeah, that was the one. That was the goal by OEL.
That was beautiful. All right. Oh, we go to a commercial
All
break.
right,
They're
so-
probably cleaning the ice.
So, this is it at this point. This is it. We're either going to see overtime or a sweep.
Ooh, baby.
We
This
either
is very exciting. This is very exciting. The Leafs could sweep and make it to the second round, which is a rarity. They did it 2 years ago, but not for 19 years before that.
They
No, I'm
didn't
saying they made it to the second round.
The last
second round.
team, the last time they swept was 2001 against the Ottawa Senators, but then they lost to the New Jersey Devils in 7 games.
Well, there you go.
But that was in the Marty Brodeur era.
The
right?
Marty Brodeur era. The Accountant 2. This looks good. I want to see this. I like, what's his name? John Bernthal.
So Colorado and Dallas must be on it a bit.
He does good action.
All right, so this is it at this point, Papa. We're either going to head into overtime or the Leafs are going to score a goal, right?
We'll see, baby. We'll see.
And
Colorado Dallas hasn't started yet. Okay. Very exciting. I'm gonna speak less here for the third period, only because I feel like my voice is getting strained.
all right, yeah. You can't yell a lot.
I gotta save it for the end here. Plus, with my performances coming up at the end of the week, I have to save my voice.
Oh, good. Tom Wilson, he was doing a fake cry.
Who? What?
Tom Wilson from
From Back to the Future?
Tom Wilson from the Caps.
Oh, okay. All right, so Leafs tie it with a goal from OEL off an assist by William Nylander, and we're back in action. Leafs now they're fighting for it in the. They got a tag up there, and Sens have it on. They send it deep around behind the Leafs net.
Yeah, 3 straight. And there's Zetterland.
Lawton tries to get it out, and they do. But
There's
Sens send it deep again.
All
But
right.
this is brought out by McCabe. Looks like the Sens had to go for a line change there.
All right, here's Simone Benoit.
Benoit behind his own net. Out to McCabe and out to. They go deep.
Oh,
It's
so
not icing, though.
so Colorado in game.
Nice job by Tavares to keep that in onside. Tavares
Yeah.
fighting for it. Sends it into the corner. Bobby McMahon chasing after that.
And there's Jake Sanderson.
Tavares pressuring. Sens bringing it out of their zone. He hits his man on the move up the
Here's
right
Tim
side.
Stützle.
Stützle into the corner.
And
OEL misses that. Out to the point. Well,
Hey,
that looked
oh.
like did that stay onside? Yeah, I guess it did. That was very
Yes, it
close.
did. All right, here's
And William Nylander he was cherry picking out there.
cherry picking.
Oh, he's having some words with Mr. Sanderson. You're going down. Snowy man.
I'm gonna look at that Dylan Cousins trade.
Go ahead, look at it.
Dylan Cousins trade.
Yeah.
Dylan.
This is very interesting.
Cousins.
So Toronto wins 6-2 game 1, 3-2 in overtime, and 3-2 in overtime.
Oh,
game 2 and 3.
So Jacob. So either So
Sanderson behind the net, behind his own net.
Josh
sends it
Norris.
out-
Josh Norris and Jacob Bernard Docker went to the Buffalo, and Dylan Cousins came from Buffalo to the Sens at the deadline.
Okay. So
All
here
right.
we go. Nyes up to Marner to Matthews.
Oh,
No trip? Okay. No call. Fine.
and there's Jensen with 95 seconds left in regulation. And here comes Thomas Shabbat. Shabbat to back to Jensen.
Leafs want to end this now. Sends around the boards. Holmberg to Max Domi. Max Domi Across center ice, chips it ahead to Matt Pacioretty, who's gonna sweep around centers.
Centers. Oh!
Loose puck. Out the right side. Sens get it back. Good check by McCabe to break up that momentum now. Tanev.
All right, here's
Back behind
Tanev.
his own net.
Oh, he's gone.
Chips it out to McCabe. McCabe. Back across to Tanev. Tanev.
Tanev
Back
again.
across to McCabe. McCabe behind his own net. 50 seconds left in regulation.
50
Come on, Jake. Let's go.
There's Jake.
Looking
Oh,
for
there's
something.
booze. There's something. Oh!
Oh! Lorentz in the corner. That looked like a dirty hit on Yarncroak from behind.
Oh! Oh, there's
OEL. Centers.
OEL! Oh!
Oh, boy.
Scotty Lawton.
Out to the
Oh,
point.
Benoit. OEL.
OEL at the point. Centers. Lawton.
Lawton. Oh!
16 seconds
Oh,
left.
there's Benoit.
behind the net. To Holmberg, or to Yarncroak, rather. OEL. Centers. Yarncroak.
Yarncroak.
Oh, deflected.
Oh,
5-4.
deflected. And there's Lorenz.
Behind the net, 2-1. And they send it out. We're going to overtime, people. We're going to overtime.
For the third consecutive time, there will be overtime in this series.
Mm-hmm.
So this is it, you guys. It's either going to be, this is it, you guys. It's either a sweep or Game 5 on Tuesday night.
Max missed that good opportunity there.
Right?
There's Joseph Wall welcoming his teammates back to the
Ice? Back to locker room.
locker room there.
Right, Papa?
Yep.
It's either a sweep or a Game 5 on Tuesday night.
Yep. Mix, did you need to take a break? Before
Yeah.
we continue? Go ahead.
Oh, Colorado and Dallas will be on after this game. We can watch a little bit of it.
Sure. You go ahead, and I'll take a break when you get back. Ba-ba-bum.
push-ups.
All right. You get me for a few minutes.
I love it.
There you go.
I'll tell you what I don't love, though.
What don't you love?
The whole, full break in between
The overtime?
regulation and overtime period.
Yeah, it's not
I
fun.
understand why it is, but,
Well, they need a rest, Michael.
so do I, for Pete's sake.
You're sitting down.
I don't get a rest. I don't get a
You're
I got to
sitting
talk through
down.
this intermission.
You got to talk to me.
Well, that I enjoy. Let's talk, sweetheart.
What do you want to talk about?
Let's talk about.
There we go. I got it propped up.
There you go. Let's talk about the effects of lactose on the GI system.
There are no effects.
No?
Like those on the GI system.
No?
Not if you normally. I don't know. It could be. That's a ridiculous topic. We're not talking about that.
Well, see,
What is
then
this?
You
Should
pick a
this-
topic.
Should this be? Where should this be? How about
No,
that topic?
there's a little memory card that goes in there. This is really just an adapter for a slot. But since we don't record these shows,
Ah.
I don't keep the file.
You don't?
The sound goes straight.
Sorry.
The sound goes straight out to the to YouTube, so I don't need to be keeping this recording file.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So you pull it out when we're doing that? You don't
Well,
leave-
this card, it's in my camera right now because I needed it for something.
no, there you go.
So I reformatted it. And put
Mikro
it in my
was here, and then he left somewhere. I
He
don't
did.
know where he went.
Is that her? She looks different.
She looks very different. She looks like,
But
they're all on Ozempic, and they all have work done. So
stop it. Stop it. That's
Stop
what I
it.
say. Stop with the face pulling and
fillers.
tucking and filling and all that stuff.
I know.
Although
I keep
my-
seeing. I
what do
want
you think?
macaroni and cheese.
What do you think? I might maybe get a little neck done.
Get a little
I'm
neck
starting
work.
starting to get crepey a little bit. Getting
Use
older.
your beef tallow.
Use my beef tallow. I'll give you beef tallow. But I don't have beef tallow. I just have rendered beef.
Rendered
I'll
beef.
walk around smelling
BB.
like a sandwich. Do
And BB will keep licking you.
you remember Butterman?
That was
He was
disgusting.
onto something. But he was onto something.
Yeah, I know, but it was so gross.
Now that I look back,
He was. We used to go to this diner in New York City, and there was this guy that
La
would sit in there,
Bonbonniere.
and he would take his hand and dip it into the Breakstone like whipped butter.
Yeah.
And then he would put it on his hands, and then
Exactly
he'd just
right.
use it as moisturizer and just sit there
then
and
he'd
rub
put it
it
on his
into his
face.
hands. Yeah, and then he'd put it on his face.
It's a tub of butter. And
And
he'd
do
just be
this.
like, Butterman.
It's disgusting.
I don't know what his name was. We called him Butterman.
Yeah, but
That was crazy, wasn't it?
yep.
But like I said, now you got people putting beef tallow on their face. I don't think that's that far off.
No, but those people are buying the beef tallow in their homes and putting it on their face, not going to restaurants and then using.
However, I will
their
say
su-
this.
Their
I will say this.
supplies.
Look at the price, though. You know, a little jar of beef tallow, you're paying like $80. That guy was getting that Breakstones for like $2.49.
It's more like 35, which is
Not if you
ridiculous.
get if you get crap.
Yeah, there you go. Hold on. I'll be right back. 1 second. Hold on.
Oh, boy. Go ahead, Macy. So I'm watching, I see there's a commercial here for Max, HBO Max, and we're seeing commercials for The Last of Us, popular series on HBO Max. Is it popular? I don't know. I enjoyed the first couple episodes, but the further it drifted away from the story of the video game, the less interested I got. They really could have just redone the game, and I would have enjoyed it. But anyway, plus I'm a little salty because I didn't even get an audition for that. So
All
Screw
right.
them.
So
anyway,
Papa.
go ahead.
Shark.
Okay, so
Shark.
that's right.
Papa.
So now you're back.
All right,
Can you hold it down while I take a little break?
Oh, I also want to get my baby Neptune thing.
Nope.
Oh, remember I got the treasure
so
chest
that's a no.
from
That's
Patrick? What?
All right, I'll be back in a
What,
second.
Mama? But Papa said I can't get my baby Neptune thing.
Nope.
All right, here we go.
Ba-dum dun 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 dun
Dun, dun, da, 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 dun, 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 da, da, dun,
dun
dun,
dun
dun,
dun
dun.
dun dun dun. All right,
There we go.
DJ still wait.
Nope, DJ had to leave. DJ had to leave. It's
NHL
you
play-
and me right now. There we go. Let's let this catch up. Looks like Papa's by himself in there. All right, so we have 8 minutes left until the Leafs come back on.
So it's
8 minutes. Does that?
Oh, there we go.
so
What?
so. This is it. We're either gonna see a sweep or Game 5 on Tuesday night.
Okay, so who do you think is going to be the overtime hero for the Leafs?
I honestly don't know, but when the Leafs broke their curse,
It was
John Tavares.
John Tavares, Johnny Toronto, right? If Aunt Debbie's still watching, she will not like that. She's not a fan of John Tavares. Why?
Because he left the Islanders.
Right? Get over it.
Get over the trade. That was 7 years ago.
Yep, that was.
Get over the trade.
It'll be exciting. The third game in a row we've got overtime. Hopefully it'll be over quickly. Because
If it goes to double overtime,
that's going to be exhausting.
if it goes to a third overtime, if it goes to a fourth, if it goes to a fifth,
do you have any idea what the longest overtime was in playoff hockey?
I don't know. Probably Ducks versus Blackhawks, something like that.
How many overtimes was that?
But that was the longest in Blackhawks franchise history at 16-12 of the third overtime. It was
Oh.
Marcus Kruger,
Oh, really? And when was that?
2015.
Wow.
That was the longest game in Blackhawks franchise history, and there was Alec Martinez who scored the double overtime goal. It was the longest king of what should I say? It's longest Kings game in franchise history.
In Kings franchise history. And what was,
93 minutes and 43 seconds.
that's pretty long.
93 minutes and 43 seconds. Oh, look, it's Gabriel Landeskog.
Gabriel Landeskog for Colorado Avalanche, right?
After a 3-year absence,
He's back. He's the captain.
right?
Yeah, he got like a standing ovation, didn't he, the other night? They were so excited. You would have thought they won the cup. Oh, I see Juno.
Hi, Juno.
We have Juno, our cats, here too. Yep, so they're getting ready to start that game over. It's Dallas and Avalanche. And they're tied, right?
Yeah. No, wait.
No,
No,
it's
it's
2-1.
2-1.
2-1 Dallas.
2-1 Dallas. Yep.
We'll see what happens here tonight. Should be pretty exciting. And then hopefully this Leafs game will be over very soon. And somebody from the Leafs is going to be a hero. Imagine if it was Benoit again. He's already done like an assist, a goal.
All right, we shouldn't get too loud, otherwise our voices might get all raspy.
I don't care. I got nothing to do tomorrow. I don't care if I have a raspy voice. I have a raspy voice now. It's these darn allergies in Nashville. They're pretty strong. Where's Gabriel Landeskog from?
Sweden.
Aha. There you go.
I'm chewing gum.
Like
I'm
Craig
chewing
Berube.
gum, so I'll try not to yell.
You don't have to yell. Are you going to be super excited though?
Yes.
All right, I love it. I think it's going to be awesome. And what games do we have tomorrow?
Jets and Blues. Game 4. I know most of these will be game 4s.
What do you got?
Oh wait, that's delayed.
What's delayed?
Stars and
Why?
I don't know.
Is it past 8:30?
I don't know.
7:30? Oh yeah, it is delayed. I wonder why it's delayed.
All right. Most of these games are all these games. Most of these games are game 4s.
Who are they? Who's playing tomorrow?
Jets and Blues, Hurricanes, Devils, Capitals and Habs. Kings and Oilers.
There we go. That'll be good to watch. I wonder why that game is
Oh look,
puck drop at 9:55.
on True TV.
I guess it's starting somewhere else because this game is going late. Right? Like the other game went late
Oh,
and we had to watch on there, which is pretty cool. You got your water? There's Juno. Good water?
that's good stuff.
Where's Juno, baby girl? Come here, Juno. Come here. Nope, she's not coming. Now she's leaving. They didn't just like change the game on us. They're going to go back to the other game, right? We don't get to watch the end of the Leafs game?
What a bummer.
Nah, it'll come back. There we go. 3 minutes and 40 seconds until we start the overtime of the Toronto Maple Leafs versus the Ottawa Senators in Ottawa. What's the name of that arena?
Canada Tire Center. Or
Canada.
or Canadian Tire Center.
Canadian Tire Center. There we go. You know Bissonnette's kind of freaking out a little bit over here. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Overtime.
All right.
The odds to score the overtime winner.
All right.
Austin Matthews, John Tavares,
And Brady Tkachuk.
Brady Tkachuk. Let's go with Johnny T. What do you say?
I don't know. Honestly.
Who do you think's going to win? You don't know? You don't want to call it?
Well,
What do your
just-
Penguins say?
They're saying Matthews.
Oh, okay. Let's see what happens then.
They're saying Matthews.
All right. I think that could work. We got 2 minutes and 40 seconds until overtime begins. Down comes Papa.
All right.
I'm going to have to take BB outside.
I'm going to try not to yell here.
All right. You just
Because
relax.
I got gum in my mouth.
Yep. You just got to be careful there.
I want you to be here. Just in case.
I will be.
Papa?
All right. We're going to switch you out.
All right, we're going to try not to yell here because I got gum in my mouth.
You can yell with gum in your mouth. I've got cheese. I tell you what, I like these Tillamook people. I don't know much about them.
Oh, there's a
But
delay.
they make good ice cream and good cheese.
Oh, on True TV, Papa?
Like if you're gonna get your cheese at the supermarket,
So, Papa,
go with the Tillamook. Why?
on True TV, they're going to stream Dallas and Colorado.
Okay.
But there is a bit of a delay. So remember, if nobody wins it in overtime, it goes to double.
Oh please, somebody win it over. At this point, I don't care who it is. Somebody win. All right, we got a minute 20 till puck drop.
All right, we don't care who it is at this point. Just please somebody end this. Just please somebody end this. Oh, look, Landeskog. That's Gabriel Landeskog's
Jersey.
jersey from Colorado Eagles, who are the Avs affiliate team. So, like how the Barracuda are the Sharks affiliate team, right, Papa?
All right, guys, let's get the OTGWG
Mm-hmm.
picks.
We
All
don't
right,
care.
who's gonna be the hero?
We don't care who it is.
Who's gonna be the hero, Meeksy?
Meeks already said it.
Who?
The Penguins say it's Matthews.
Oh, okay.
Who do you say, Mike?
I was gonna say Matthews. Should I pick someone different just because he said Matthews? You spread the love.
Pick what you pick. I pick Tavares.
The one who had the
Tavares
overtime.
is a good pick too.
The one who had the
He's solid.
The one who had the overtime winner. Oh, so this was Max Domi in game 2, right?
Yep, Domi.
And Benoit had it in game 3,
Yep.
right?
Mm-hmm. Look at that bullet from Benoit. Wow. All right. I say it's gonna be somebody unlikely. Lawton. I say it's gonna be Lawton. Or somebody from that line.
Here we go.
All right, here we are.
All right, please somebody end this in overtime. I don't know who it is.
Leafs.
We don't want to be up here late.
Matthews moving up. Sens take it away, though. After an errant pass, Matthews gets it back. Sends to Nyes, who's right down the avenue here, waiting for help. Sends it out.
There's
to
Willie.
William Nylander. Keeps it. Wow. He got it
he
taken
keeps
away.
it in.
Got it taken away and
Oh,
then
wait.
takes it right back. Oh,
Tavares is down.
Tavares is down.
Tavares is down. Is he okay?
No. Why? Play didn't stop, though. That was
Oh,
wild.
jeez.
What happened? He got back to the bench, though. Oh, you can't give that away.
Oh, here's
Now
Thomas Shabbat.
Sends at the point. They send it around. Broken
Ooh.
up and saved by Stolars. Again, sent deep to Chuck behind the net. Centers.
Kachuk.
Ooh, that was dangerous.
Kachuk?
What did I say? To Chuck?
Yeah.
Kachuk, I meant.
Matthew.
To Kachuk.
Clear it.
Time for bed. All right, no.
Nope.
Stolars freezes it.
Freezes
Get
it.
off my goalie. All right. Some dangerous action after Leafs were doing very well there at the top of the thing. What happened with? Oh, okay. That was just a.
Oh, Dallas and Colorado.
Yeah, he
are
took that
underway.
right on the chin. That was a shoulder to Tavares' chin, and he went down hard and laid there for a while. But it was a clean hit, so they didn't stop play. And then, basically Leafs were down a man for several seconds, and Sens were able to turn that around and put some pressure on. Here comes
here's
Matthew Nyes
Nyes.
up the right side. Centers. Oh, bad pass. Right to a Sen. And Sens come back the other way. Here they come.
Oh, here's Ridley Gregg.
Centers. Nope. Knocked away. Leafs. Now Nyes back up the right side.
Here's Austin Matthews.
To Matthews. Matthews sends it on net. Allmark swallows it up. And we're going to get a face-off there in the Leaf zone. Quick, I like this this strategy here of just quick little shifts. They're not keeping people on the ice for too long. They're getting, let's say, one run at the net, and they're getting off. Bink. Oh, a nice little elbow save there by
Allmark.
stick side by Allmark. All right, 18-14 left. Here we go. We're going to get a face-off here. It's Nylander over the puck against Kachuk.
Kachuk, yep.
Nylander wins it. Out to the blue line. Now to the point. Oh, a little deflection there. Almost goes in. That was off a Sen. Now Senators up the right side. Send it deep. Riley collects it now. Oh, he almost loses that puck.
Oh, there's Brandon Carlo.
Carlo sends it up to Pacioretty. Pacioretty up the right side. Sends it deep around the boards. Gets through. Gets through.
You're through.
Oh, no. William Nylander couldn't handle that puck. But that was really a surprise that he got it at all. Amazing that
There's
that got
Thomas
through.
Shabbat.
Shabbat out to the left side.
Boom.
Behind the net there.
Here's
Nylander
Willie.
takes it. And he's
there's
going to send
Willie.
it up to Lawton, who's going to
Scotty
score the
Lawton.
game-winning goal. That's what I said earlier. Lawton pursues into the corner there, sends. He's kind of biding. They're biding their time. I guess they're going for a line change there.
There's Tyler Klevin.
Good stick from Lawton.
Oh, there's
Benoit
Yarncroke.
sends it up to Yarncroke. Yarncroke sends it deep. And who's up there? That's Lorentz, I think. And there's Yarncroke. Matthews back on the ice now. Drops it back to Benoit.
There's Benoit.
OEL. Sends it up.
Oh,
Who's
there's,
on that? That goes deep. Is that icing?
oh, there's Tyler Klevin.
Marner harrying him behind the net. And that's gloved down by OEL.
Oh, the Sens had never won a series when facing elimination. 0-24.
Marner in his own zone takes it around behind the net.
Yeah.
He's waiting. Sends it up to, was that Matthews?
Morgan Riley.
Morgan Riley.
McMahon.
Shot. Saved by. Oh, what's going on there? Bobby McMahon, a little shoving stuff there. Ullmark a little slow getting up. Let's see what happened here. Let's see the replay. McMahon sends it on net. Ullmark. Now, look at Holmberg does what he's supposed to. He pulls up short of the goalie, and then the guy clobbers him from behind over Ullmark's leg. So Ullmark was, he felt that. But that was the Sens' fault. All right, so
There's CCM.
this
on
is
his
a face-off in the Sens zone.
Oh,
Holmberg
Holmberg.
doesn't win that draw.
All right, here's Kachuk.
Kachuk sends it around the boards.
Oh, there's Morgan Riley. Morgan Riley. Up. They
Out
they
top
center.
of the avenue.
Oh, they
Out to the point. That's deflected by Holmberg.
Holmberg. Yep.
OEL sends it around the boards. Sens
Here's
keep
Nick
it in.
Jensen.
Now behind the net.
Here's Brady Kachuk.
Out to the center.
Oh!
Knocked away by the Leafs. And here comes Bobby McMahon. He's going to win that puck.
Oh, he's going to win.
He sends it around the boards. Sends it, cross ice, but nobody there to capitalize. Sens taking it out of their zone, and they send it deep. They're going to go for a change here. But, who is that? Who's the number 19? Is that for them? Penalty?
Penalty. Is it?
Looks like it might be a Leafs power play. Let's see what happens here. I think it's a Leafs power play. Tanev took a shot here. Let's see. High stick. Oh, right up the old schnoz. Batherson. Schnozola, right under his nose. Wow. Batherson's going to the box. Leafs on the power play.
Oh, they're gonna end it right here. Right here.
Is there blood? Oh, that's a 4-minute. That's a 4-minute power play. Double minor. Woo! Let's go, Leafs. All right, here we go.
Oh, wait.
Batherson just sent his team home, I think. We'll see. What are you down thumbing for?
Was that a Blackhawks hat he had on?
I don't know. Oh, they were just kids. What do you want?
I think he just sent his team home. Oh, that's not Simon Cowell.
Where's your mama?
Mama?
She needs to get down here. Leafs are about to win this thing.
Mama. She probably went to take BB out. Mama.
Hold on a second. Don't keep calling her. All right, I'm going to call her on the phone. Her phone's probably sitting right there. Anyway, here we go. Leafs on the power play.
All right, Morgan Riley.
Here we go.
Here's Morgan Riley. Hey. Oh!
Come down. Leafs on 4-minute power play. All right. Love you. Bye.
All right, can you change the scoring
All right,
if
here
she's
we
not
go.
back?
Well, yeah, but then by then the game will be over. So we just got to say goodnight.
All
All right,
right.
here we go.
Oh!
Let's go. Let's go, Leafs.
There's
William
Willie.
Nylander can't keep it. Send it out.
Oh,
no, kept in. Wow. Marner, great stick.
Oh, there's Nice. Oh, it's going deep.
And Sens clear it. Morgan Riley drops
Oh.
it back.
Oh,
here
it's
comes
stolen away by Marner.
Mitch Marner.
Oh,
Guys,
there's
take your time.
Willie. Nice.
Oh, nice save. Nice with the shot on goal. Here we go. Here
Here's
we go.
Morgan
Spread him out.
Riley.
Spread him out. Morgan Riley, top of the avenue.
Top of the avenue.
Sends it deep to the dot.
Oh,
Matthews
Matthews.
looking for a shot.
Here's
Marner.
Marner. This
Marner
is
out to Matthews at the top of the avenue. Marner to the point.
Marner to the point. Oh.
Oh, my
God.
goodness.
Oh, there's Matthews. Oh, there's Willie looking for it. Oh.
Oh, Leafs just kind of taking their time here. Very interesting approach here. They really kind of. Oh, there's a bullet.
There was a bullet.
All right, 2:18 left in the power play. Oh, Did they pull their goalie? No. Yeah, they did. It looks like an empty net for Toronto. They got an extra attacker on there. Wow. The net was empty a second ago, unless.
He was off to the side.
Oh, yeah, the camera didn't pick him up.
All right,
There we go.
McMahon. All right. Here's Max
I
Domi.
was like, why would they do that?
Oh, there's OEL.
Come on.
All right, they've killed half this power play. There he is. 1:40 left in the power play.
Minute and 40 left.
Leafs, you're not going to get a better opportunity than this. Here's OEL.
OEL.
Drops it back.
Oh,
to
there's Willie.
William Nylander.
Here's
Let's
Matthew
go.
Nice.
Let's end this right now. Sends it deep. And the send it out
No.
all the way back. Oh, they've still got control. Don't give up a shorthander here. All right. 1:08 left in the power play. Here comes Mitch Marner.
All right,
To
here's Matthew Nice.
Matthew Nice into the corner. Matthews keeps it. Fighting for it. Behind the net. Nice muscles him off the puck. Out to the point. Nylander at opposite point.
Opposite point. Here's
Marner
Mitch Marner.
circles back.
Marner, do
Drops
something.
it
Here's
to
Willie.
Nylander. 40 seconds, guys. Get it on
Here's
net.
40 seconds.
Marner behind the net.
The net. Oh, there's Marner.
Oh, he tries to force it in with a quick move. And Ullmark freezes it. 31 seconds left. This is very exciting, people. There was a flurry of shots in the first 2 minutes, and then the Leafs just kind of died. They started taking their time and being lackadaisical about it. You got to get in there, baby. Shots on net. Let's go.
Shots on net, guys. Let's go.
So Ullmark freezes that. We're going to get a face-off here in the Leaf zone. Oh, there's a timeout.
Off the face-off. Let's go.
There's a timeout. I think it's a Leafs timeout. 11:54 in this first period of overtime.
So high stick with blood.
Yeah, Tanev took it right in the schnoz. Batherson committed the penalty.
Yeah, and he said he may have sent his team home.
Well, I was thinking that the Leafs would put him away here, but maybe not. Maybe I jinxed it.
Because you
What?
have an effect.
What'd you say?
Because you have an effect.
Yeah, I do. This is the hockey gods are listening to me right now. I take it back.
Look at Brad Treliving.
All right. Stolars. Pensive. And there's Ullmark trying to center himself here.
He's trying to center himself.
He's had a heck of a game. Both these goalies have had good games here. Actually, not that many shots for the Sens. So
All right, Morgan Riley.
The Leafs have been putting Ullmark to work. 20 seconds left in the power play. An errant pass there.
Oh, there's Mitch Marner.
Come on, guys. 11 seconds left. And the Sens clear. So that's going to kill. Wow, they kill a double minor. Unbelievable. Leafs blow an opportunity there.
Oh.
Marner. Oh. Here's Yarncroak. Marner. Here's Lawton's on the ice. You know what that means. There's Yarncroak in the corner.
There's Yarncroak.
Fighting for it. Sens trying to dig it out. 11 minutes left in the...
In overtime.
In the first overtime. Oh. Bad pass. Now we've got 2-on-2 here. Sens with speed. 3-on-2.
3-on-2.
Oh, wow. After a couple of saves, Stolars covers it.
Holds the fort.
Somebody put OEL in a headlock until OEL punched him in the gut. Wow. Okay, good job by the Sens to kill that penalty.
We can still watch Colorado and Dallas a little bit.
It's Perron again. He just likes to get handsy, doesn't he? He needs his beak busted. All right. So we're going to get a face-off here in the Leafs zone. Leafs have double the shots that the Senators have.
Yeah.
And Perron gets sent out because he's a jerk. All right, Tanev behind the net.
Here's Tanev.
He sends it up to Lorentz.
Steve Lorentz.
Bad pass.
It's Kachuk.
Tanev collects it again. Drops it back to McCabe. Lorentz sends it out. It's batted down.
Here's Kachuk. Hit by Scotty
What do we got? We got something. Was it out of play? What do we got? There's a stoppage here. An arm went out, not necessarily up. Let's see what that was. Was it an offsides call? Did it re-enter the zone? I'd have to see it again. What do we got?
Is Tanev okay?
We're getting a bunch of close-ups here, so I have... Okay, it's a face... Yeah, it must have gone out of bounds. It's a face-off at center ice. Domi wins the face-off. Back to Riley. Riley chips it ahead quickly.
And here comes Tyler Klevin. Up.
He sends it out. Here come the
Zetterlund.
Sens. Zetterlund with a glove save by Stolars.
Oh, look at him. Look at Stolar. Look at Zetterlund.
Mm-hmm. It was a nice shot by Zetterlund. Very nice shot. That would have gone. All right. Here we go. Leafs. Here we go.
Here we go, Leafs.
Okay. Shots.
I need to hear Panama.
Yeah, right. Let's go. All right. Sens take possession
Here's
in the
Ridley
Leaf zone.
Gregg.
Trying to force it in there. Stolars saves.
the fort.
It's loose in front of the net.
Oh, there's
Back
Jake
out.
Sanderson.
Now another save by Stolars, or that went high.
Here's
I couldn't
Artem
tell.
Zub.
Zub sends it into the corner.
All right, here's Jake Sanderson.
Senators in control here. Another save by Stolars who frees it. We're going to get another face-off.
And
Sanderson, you're
Both of
going
you are
down.
shaking your feet.
What's that?
Both of you are shaking your feet under the table.
Well, you know, I'm perfectly calm from here up. Down there, it's all...
It's funny.
Mm-hmm. Sanderson, you're going down.
we'll see, Papa. We'll see.
This is exciting. It's exciting. Playoff hockey, people.
Oh, that was the Tavares.
Yeah. I think from that angle, it didn't look so clean. I was going to say, I think that was a clean hit. I don't know. It probably was. They didn't call it, so.
Here's my gum.
Let me take it.
All right. We're getting back into it with 9:48 left in this overtime period.
Please, somebody end this.
Ha ha ha. No, now I want the Leafs to win. I don't, not that I didn't before, but I didn't care for a minute. But now I'm invested. I'm invested here in this overtime period. Let's take it all the way home. Let's go, Leafs.
Here's Tavares.
Tavares back on the ice. Good for him. He got shaken up by that hit earlier.
Brad Treliving.
The guy on the right.
Johnny.
Stolarz.
Will he be the hero? Will Johnny Toronto be the hero?
Like he was 2 years ago.
Let's see. Yeah, it was 2 years ago. He had the game winner that sent them to the second round for the first time in 19 years. Yes.
But that was against Tampa, right?
That was against Tampa. Yes, sir. All right, here we go. Face off in the Leaf zone. Lawton over the puck, and he wins it.
All right.
But it's taken away by the Sens.
What was that just flew by?
A bird or something. Lawton muscles off the puck. Great job by Lawton. He's the hero.
Yeah. Oh, Benoit. Is Benoit okay?
Yeah, he took something. He took some kind of hit.
Oh, somebody just went. Oh, yeah, went down too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's probably Kachuk out there knocking people down.
All right. Here's Tyler
that's it.
Klevin.
He's out there. He's out there blasting people.
All right. Here's
Benoit sends it around the boards.
All right. Tyler Klevin. Oh, and there's Yarncroke.
Yarncroke takes it around behind the net. OEL waiting for a line change here. He's holding it behind the net.
Yep.
And here comes the new line. This is Pacioretty. And Pacioretty and Nylander and Tavares.
Oh, there's Max Pacioretty.
Sens get it back, and here they come.
Oh, there's Zetterland.
Send it around the boards. Stolarz out of his crease. Gets it behind the net, and the Leafs get it back. That was a little dangerous. William Nylander reverses.
Yep. Is Morgan Riley.
Yeah, good forecheck by the Sens there.
Forecheck, back check, paycheck. All right, here's Jake Sanderson. Looks for an open man, and he'll send it deep into the Leaf zone.
Stolarz again collects it. Who's that? That's Morgan Riley behind the net.
Yeah.
Out to Carlo. Carlo up to...
And then Nice
to
Marner.
Marner to Matthews. Matthews. Oh, shot goes wide. Tanev collects.
I just don't blow my eardrums.
Out to McCabe. Back to Tanev. Tanev ahead to Matthews. Nyes, rather. Sens clear it.
All right, here's Jake McCabe.
McCabe circles back, sends it up. Marner to Matthews. Matthews fighting for it. Keeps it. Great job by Nyes to stay on side there.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Marner with a crap pass that gets picked off, but he gets it back.
Good
for him.
And here's
Max Domi with a shot saved by Ullmark. Bobby McMahon in the corner with Max Domi.
By Max Domi. Oh. And there's
Out to
OEL.
the point. Sends it around deep.
OEL. Oh, and there's Simone Benoit.
Max Domi trying to get the puck back.
All right, here's Shabbat.
Shabbat gets it. Sends it deep. That's going to be icing? No? I think that was deflected. No, it was icing. Leafs are going to get it. A face-off in the Sens zone.
All right, 1-0 Colorado over Dallas.
Who scored,
No.
And that's in the first with 7 minutes left. Oh, man, that was a good shot. All right, waiting for this face-off here. 6:58, just under 7 minutes here left in this first overtime period. Who's over the puck? Max? No, that was Matthews.
Yeah.
All right.
Up. Here's
Stolars
six-
collects it behind his net, sends it up to
All right.
Marner.
Marner.
Ahead to Nyes into
Nyes.
the corner.
up.
Good hit by Nyes. Oh, Sens take it away.
Sens take it. Nope. And
Here-
here's Jake Sanderson.
Good
Sanderson.
speed.
Oh.
He gets it on net. Saved by Stolars.
Oh.
Marner.
almost loses the puck, but
Marner sends it deep. Sticked away by Olmark.
Zub sticked away by Olmark.
And here's Zoo.
Here's Zub again to Jake Sanderson.
The Avs got a shorty. They got a shorthanded goal.
Oh
The
boy,
Avs
that's
got a
ugly. That's ugly. All right, here we go. Sens coming up the left side. Into the
All right.
corner. Broken up by Tanev.
There's Tanev.
Taken away by Tavares. Tavares up the right side. Oh! Gets knocked off his feet.
There's Willie.
William Nylander with some fancy stick work. Circles back. A little drag there. And at top of the
Benoit. Oh.
that was a big bomb from Benoit. Didn't go through traffic though.
Oh, there's Bell.
There's a backhand on
Oh,
net.
Solars was out of stick.
Stolars, he gets it though now. Dropped
Oh,
it
here's
for a
Benoit.
second.
Oh.
Another shot on Olmark.
Olmark. Yep.
Saved.
So saved. All right, here's Morgan Riley. Morgan Riley.
He
Oh,
sends it on. He sends it deep. I think that was supposed to be on net.
all right, here's Dylan
Carlo
Cousins.
backing up. Stolars comes out of his net to collect that. Riley takes it out.
Oh.
Ooh, Sens keep it in the zone.
Sens keep it in.
Dangerous.
Nope. Nope, it's batted away.
Sens still with control. This little spin shot, though.
All right, here's
blocked.
Nick Cousins. Oh, there's David Perron.
Perron behind the net. Sends it out to the point.
All right, here's Shabbat.
Cross ice. Shot.
Shot.
Saved by Stolars or blocked. Couldn't tell.
Oh, there's
In the corner. Riley behind the
All right,
net.
here's
No,
Gaudet.
taken away.
Here's Gaudet.
Gaudet skates it out to the point.
Oh,
Shot. Broken stick. Here come the Leafs. Riley. They're going for a line change. Man, that guy had a broken stick. You were 5-4. Should have stayed on the ice.
Oh, there's oh my God.
Oh, nice save by Stolars.
Oh, come on. This is crazy.
Sens get it. They retreat.
You're still shaking
Sanderson,
your feet?
cross ice.
You're still shaking your feet, Papa? All right,
Here
here's
come the Leafs.
Holmberg.
Holmberg.
Holmberg. Oh,
Out to
there's
Tavares.
Pacioretty.
Or Pacioretty, rather. Here come the Sens. It's back and forth. Tanev chases it into the corner.
All right, here's
Sends it around
Tanev.
the boards. To Pacioretty. Pacioretty
Pacioretty.
sends it deep. They're going for another line change. Sens putting their attack together. They bring it out of the zone.
All right, here's Tim
Enter the Leaf
Stützle.
zone. Stützle into the corner, sends it around. Leafs get it. Marner. And he's got Nyes and Matthews.
Got Nyes and Matthews.
Nyes. Cross to Matthews.
Matthews.
Shot. Nope.
Oh!
Goes what?
Oh!
Another shot.
Another shot
Another
goes
save
wide.
another save by Olmark. OEL keeps it in. At the point, sends it deep into the corner.
Oh!
Thunderpunk Radio just sent you a super chat.
Thanks, Paul.
Hey, Paul, thanks for coming here. Thanks for the super chat. You're awesome. My man.
All right, so third
302.
left in the first overtime.
And is that icing? Did we just get icing? Stolars and Olmark. Just tremendous games from both of these goalies here tonight. A lot of pressure. A lot of, certainly more on Olmark tonight. Just what a game. Again, this is unusual for this series. It's usually Ottawa with many more shots than the Leafs, but tonight the Leafs have been pouring it on, and Olmark's been standing up to every bit of it.
Yeah.
All right, here's the face-off in the Leaf zone.
All right, here's Shabbat.
They send it around the
Shabbat.
boards.
Sends it behind the net. Here's Drake back at Thurston.
Matthews fighting for that, and OEL stands him up while Benoit comes out the other side with it. Benoit up the right side. He chips it ahead.
Nope. All right,
Send it out.
here's
Marner
Mitch
collects
Marner.
it. And
Please,
here's-
somebody put
here's
this to bed.
Matthews up the right side, left side rather. Matthews into the corner, and he gets stood up.
All right, here comes Jake Batherson.
Sends on the counter
Here's
attack.
Tyler Clevin.
Nylander hustling back.
Oh! Nope. Oh, here's kept in
they
by
keep
Jake
it in.
Sanderson.
Oh,
they
goal!
score! So we-
Sanderson.
Wow.
Man, I hate that guy. He didn't go down.
So the
He put the Leafs down. All right.
So does this rhyme?
What?
The Senators survive and force Game 5.
Hey, I like that. And you even had a little alliteration too. All right.
So we know there will be a Game 5 on Tuesday night, right?
So the Leafs get to win it at home. That'll be more fun. Well, hey, thanks for joining us tonight. It was a very exciting game. It's finally over after almost a full overtime period. The Sens finally get a victory in this series, and the Leafs go back to Toronto ahead 3-1.
Game 5 on Tuesday night, right?
Game 5 on Tuesday night. Very exciting. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching Mikro Loves Hockey, and we'll see you next time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the pleasure was all ours.